Carolina wine mix on these motherfuckers.
Boats and hoes, baby.
Yeah.
You see them little stupid ass ratchet bros fighting at Usher last night.
No, hold on.
This is reasonable heat.
Yes, sir. How was your Monday?
I am King Cooler.
Keep smooth it, man. Super pause.
Super.
Fix it.
Whoa, relax.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast.
Ugh.
Turn it up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Job well done.
My God.
Job well done.
My God. We are live on YouTube.
I missed it. Damn, I missed this play.
Yo. My shit.
Easy play. Yeah, I hate that
Glorilla.
shit. Easy slips. Give me a rewind.
Gorilla.
Play that shit again.
It's hard. The album hard.
Man, that shit cold. I go front.
Uh-oh. As you all can tell, Jeff the Illest is here.
Y'all hear the voice?
Man. The work, man. Man, work is holding me down. It's good to be here. Once again, speaking with my brothers. It's a lot to talk about in these fucking streets. And remember what I said, Jamal?
What's that?
As time get closer, the uglier it gets when close to election time. It's getting
Yeah.
ugly in these streets.
Yeah, it's ugly right now.
It's getting
Politics is ugly. Politics as usual. Coach Moses is here.
Man, Coach,
Politics as usual.
my West Side compadre, our season is coming up. My God.
Hey, politics is nasty.
Ooh.
Social media
Ugh.
combined with politics is nastier.
Man, no
We talk.
way.
I know the usual saying is to say nasty work.
That's
but-
the work.
Yeah.
This is beyond nasty. Imagine the height of social media during Obama's presidency or when he was running for presidency. If it was this, if we had this heightened level of social media 16 years ago.
And we was able to get 2 terms out of him, even in the second term on social media. It wasn't like this.
It wasn't?
Not like this.
No, not like this.
Were we distracted?
No, it was just that we had it was much more. We had other stuff like COVID was in place.
What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about when Obama was
Oh
running
no.
for president.
Well, Obama, it was different. It was a bigger purpose.
The last 4 years of his presidency.
Yeah.
From 12 to 16. So the thing about it, I mean, I think what was a recession? Getting over the recession?
Over
Or-
recession. Then he was trying to put in affordable health care.
Which he did.
It was
Which he
more
did.
shit to worry about than this.
Right.
It wasn't no.
It wasn't no bigger, some crazy shit in the background.
I mean,
like
it's
Project 2025 and shit.
But it's nasty now. Like, it's got bad that it's carrying over to CNN on live TV now.
Man.
Well, correspondents are getting into it live on television.
Yeah.
That's how ugly it's
He,
getting.
said,
saw
he
it.
told him, you got your beeper with you?
Yeah, he said, I'll be worried if your beeper goes off.
Man.
Hit the
I'm like,
Hamas,
God
please.
damn.
Man, he didn't give a fuck. Man, but that show, Abby Phillips, it was bound to happen because they be getting into it on that show.
This is why I try to tell people this is the effect of Trump
Yes.
in the last,
Yes.
8 years, Mom?
8 years.
Since he's been around.
Mhm.
People like, what do you mean? I said, because we knew it was racist out here. We knew it was
Yeah,
racist
you knew
around.
it was racism.
But they've never been more emboldened now
Man, they are bold.
and outgoing. Now they literally going on these platforms now and really just showing
That's good.
they ass now.
Like step it up. Like step up front action. You
Yeah,
know, we
like
ready.
they really
We
they-
ready to go. We in it.
Have you tried the lime version of these yet?
No.
Try them. It's very good.
Man, they
Shameless
step,
plug.
Yeah, they don't step up front. Actually,
Here you
They
got
like,
back. One of y'all want some?
No,
I
I'm
don't eat
good.
that shit.
Here you go.
No, me either.
Thank
It gotta have some. It gotta have some flavor on that shit, yo.
The
But
barbecue ones is good too. The honey barbecue ones is good.
Remind me of my upbringing too much.
Yeah, but for real though, man, it's getting terrible. These motherfuckers is acting a fucking fool.
I
And
can't wait
Trump-
till- I can't
and
wait till it's
Trump-
over.
Is it me? I know Trump been trashy, but yo, he is getting uglier and uglier. Man, me and Phil had like, listen, ladies, if you fuck with me and you try to catch me up, I got something for you. I'll be like, I don't know you. I don't know what she talking about. I never heard of her. without a blink or spot, I don't know her.
Nigga, you sound like Tamron Hall.
I don't know her.
And that's story wild.
Right.
Bombs.
You hear about the rumor of Tamara Hall?
What's the
Drum roll.
what is
As of today, this morning or late last night, there's a rumor circling around on social media that her and Donald Trump had an affair, something going on. She got pregnant and had an abortion.
Bombs.
Oh. And what Trump say? I don't know her.
I don't know if anyone asked him that. I haven't seen anything of him tweeting about it, anything. But a lot of people are saying that Tamara Hall's team needs to get out in front of this, even if it's not true.
Man, quick.
Just say it's not true.
Well, she's a glorified pink meat lover though.
She is.
She sucks white dick.
Uh-oh.
She fucking with kids and Kevin's, man.
Crackers.
Yeah, she definitely
Lakes and guys named Dawson. Yeah, I think she's married to.
She definitely likes the white.
She's married to a white man, so that shit don't surprise me at all. She don't like niggas that look like you and me,
Well,
And
hold-
you.
hold- wait.
and she come from a nigga that look like me and you.
I don't wanna throw no. Well, back in the late '90s, 2000s, she used to roll with my man Deuce.
Who?
I used to DJ parties with Fife and Deuce. She was at them parties heavy.
Yeah. She from here?
No.
She was on Fox.
She used to be on Fox.
32.
She got her start.
Heavy. She was at them
Might have
Fife
been
and
at them parties.
and
She
was
might have got
rolling-
ran through by the BDs and them, or by the party promoter Deuce and them when he was in the party in that lifestyle. But to advance her career,
Man, hey.
what color is that light right there?
White.
Crackers.
W-Y-T-E.
Crackers.
Side note,
White.
side note. Say it again.
White.
Hey, I'm reading the damn comments right about the Tamron Hall shit. Somebody called her. Somebody said she likes Mayonoid.
Whoa.
So sweet.
My God.
So to be fair, that's what I do love about Twitter. Is the thread, the comments.
Yes.
It's some funny ass people in this
Read.
world. Very clever.
She said, the person said Mayonoid.
That's funny.
Mayonoid.
That's funny.
Mayonoid. Okay, so I don't know where they got this from, but I love it.
Read.
I'm going to tell you this. Even the term clear people, that shit is funny as fuck.
Yes, sir.
So if you don't want to say the word cracker
It is.
or whatever, you say clear people.
Yep.
Or you say mayonnaise people. Bombs. So I got to change things around because
WYP.
you know what happened, right? I'm going to tell you what happened. Side note. Let's get back to it. We're going to get side note, I get a
Oh,
text.
hold up. Sidebar.
Yeah.
Dodgers up 7-6.
Come on, Dodgers.
Oh,
Bottom of
man. Shit.
Okay, go ahead.
I get a text from, I'm going to just say the podcast police.
Oh, boy.
The podcast police tells me, and you know who you are.
Uh-huh.
The podcast police tells me, maybe you need to stop saying the word BACK.
B-A. Black.
I'm not because of future advertisers or
Hey, what?
I don't.
what?
I should.
Hold on.
I might offend
Hey,
some.
give me what Nick be saying.
Huh?
Nick,
Subscriptions.
Yeah. Then
I get it now.
I get another. I was in another group chat that shall remain nameless, and one of the persons in the group chat brought up a tweet that I put out yesterday, and I said it had the word cracker in it,
Yep.
Them crackers.
and I said to that person in the group chat in front of other people, I said maybe I should have said MAGA Ritz or
Mayo.
something to that something to that way. But
Colonizer.
yeah, but
Colonizer.
the social media integrity police are in
Oh my God.
are in up and up because I don't know what it is. It's post COVID.
Listen,
Everybody's sensitive and shit.
They don't get on you about saying the word nigga though, huh?
Bombs.
listen here.
Say that. That's the working title number one. They don't get on me about saying the word nigga.
Listen, let me say this.
That's the working title number one.
If let me make Tazlyn Figueroa from
Teslin.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love her.
Tazlyn
I love
Figueroa.
her.
If she getting checked on by the FBI and drones is flying around her, I'm quite sure they bugging your phone.
Who is Tezlyn Figueroa?
She's a
She's a political
political reporter. Used to
for,
work for MSNBC or Fox. one
No,
of them.
she was a correspondent on Fox.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
And she's now the chief correspondent, political reporter for Revolt now.
Black lady, former.
Right.
She's a vet.
Yes.
She's
And she-
very well informed on politics.
And
Yeah.
what happened?
And she bad than a motherfucker. Let me make that clear.
Hit it.
She thick.
Okay,
But
but
what she said yesterday when she was addressing somebody's tweet was, man, listen, the FBI on my ass every night. Every time I get on the podium, there's drones flying around me and everything. So I know I'm on the most wanted
she's
FBI.
single.
Most wanted list.
and
She's really like, even though she's a correspondent, like if you're a correspondent, you shouldn't you don't really need, you don't get that kind of attention. But she stand up for her people. So if she's standing up for her people and she getting drones follow, anytime she speak, Jamal,
I'm listening.
them crackers is on your
crackers.
ass, Paul.
Them crackers.
Bombs. Hey, this is what I said, man.
Watch it.
What is that? Let me point out what the fuck I said.
And I'm learning that anytime you stand up for your people and you speak truth to power, somebody is watching you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Period. Regardless.
I know how to go. I know which way to. I know how far to go, and
Right.
how far to push it.
You know.
Put it like that. I know how far to push it, but it was one of those statements that I made and came off, and I said what I said about it.
No
You
matter
said a lot
how.
of things yesterday.
Yeah. No matter how far. Like it's
Pop
like either side now. If you're too black, too strong, they come in to get you. If you gangster and you kill niggas like Lil Durk, they coming to get you.
I said Trump done made blacks, Ricans, Haitians, Vinos mad with his campaign along with women. A shit show campaign being run, and them crackers still want to vote for him. That's what I said.
Yes, sir.
And don't forget what you said about Antonio Brown.
Fuck you, sellout ass nigga.
Yeah, don't forget
Facts.
that. You said a lot of shit yesterday.
Yeah, man. Fuck that sellout ass nigga, man.
His brain is
Jamal had to
fried.
clean his whole page if Prize Picks ever want to mess with us.
Right. His
So
brain
yeah,
is fried. His brain is fried.
So when you hear the term, if you might in the future, you might hear the term. No, it's just get ready to use my C word. Get ready to C word prompt. If you hear me use the word mayonoid,
Them crackers.
just know it means that. It means what?
Them crackers.
Or if you hear me say clear people,
Them crackers.
if you hear me say mayo,
Them crackers.
that's what it means. Okay?
Them crackers.
As far as the other word, guala guala, there you go. The guala delegation. Is that sufficient?
That's fine with me.
That's it.
That's cool with you?
Fine with me. But
All right.
I'm still disappointed though.
About what?
The B word, man, that took us to a whole nother level.
Bobs! Hey. Them backs. Bobs!
That was a good pod.
So I might use the word, then again, I might not, depending. I don't want the two
The sound guy
the
laughing.
two
Look.
social media
The
police,
sound guy, he
the
laughing.
social media law enforcement on my ass or whatever. But anyway, it don't make no motherfucking difference. You know me, I'm gonna do me anyway, regardless.
Please.
But getting back to the whole thing about Tamron Hall jumped down today.
That was wild, man.
This is 2 or 3 days after his MSG Madison Square Garden
appearance.
rally that we had 20,000 people. There was a lot of people there.
Man, it was
Sure
packed.
A lot of people there.
was
Dolan
packed.
gave him that motherfucking arena. They was lines out the door for all them Long Island
Long
mayonoids.
Island, the Staten,
Crackers.
Good job. All them Long Island,
Staten
Island,
Island,
And don't
Connecticut.
forget- don't
Connecticut.
Don't forget
Say
the
it, keep
mother-
going.
Staten
Crackers.
Island, Long Island, Connecticut,
Maine.
Maine,
crackers.
the New England,
Them
the
crackers.
Boston Seaboard.
Them crackers.
You know what I'm saying? Though East
Boston. Hell yeah, they was there.
Yeah, the East Coast
And
Seaboard.
some of them look like us too.
The East Coast Seaboard on the other side of the boat.
So them niggas was there too?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, some niggas there. It's a blacks for
You had
Trump.
Hispanics there.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it's blacks for Trump, but listen,
Coach, Jeff, sound guy. This country wasn't built on. This country's built off hard work,
On the,
not DEI.
on the backs of who?
Hit it.
Oh, sound! I thought you had it. I thought you had
Let's
it.
try it again. Let's try it again. This country is built off hard work, not DEI.
On the backs of who?
This nigga's 0 for 2 right now. This nigga's Zach Levine in the first quarter. Give me a rewind right quick.
No,
Let's try it out. Let's try this out again.
It's
We
the
gon-
joke.
Let's go try this out
What we
again,
just
brother.
talked about.
Rewind. This country is built off hard work and not DEI.
On the backs of who?
that's facts.
The mayonoids.
Them crackers.
Let them tell it. Let
was-
Dr. Phil tell it.
Man,
We tried to throw a double entendre / alley-oop. You know, all that. It's all good. It's all good. It's
Hey
all
man, if you can go back in time to tell your 16-year-old self, would you have played sports? You should have played sports, right?
Yeah, I would have played sports.
I'm talking about high school sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got one even better.
What?
If I go back in time to high school, college, I wish I was doing this
the radio stuff.
Podcast?
at my school.
Radio?
Yeah,
Podcast.
Told my ass
Or radio and television?
Right.
As a major?
And then have a podcast every week in the studio at my school.
yeah.
Really?
Oh my God! I wish I
If
had
they had
this.
podcasting or all talk radio,
I wish I definitely did this
all talk.
So
I
you,
did.
you thought you felt like you should have been a radio and television major?
because I had people especially in a setting like podcast, what we know now, being able to talk for an hour, and then I got students accessible. I could just say, "Hey, come down to the," you know what I mean? I could, oh man, all
have a conversation.
Everything,
I
everything.
did radio at school, and it was dope.
Would you wind up majoring in when you came out of there?
I majored in radio and TV.
So you did radio and TV.
Okay.
So that's what I should have done.
I got my degree.
You did English?
I did history
History,
and
that's
and
what-
black studies
history, that's what
with
it
with education, but that wasn't my passion. My passion was
Communication.
I should have did radio and television. I
Yeah.
should have switched
But
my major.
it's different now. With the difference is when radio was radio, it was mainly the black music and stuff like that. we didn't foresee the podcast movement.
Oh hell no!
We
We,
didn't see it.
definitely didn't know nothing
One
about
But
day.
I mean, it's nothing but
It's nothing but talk radio.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, talk radio. But now the radio game, the radio business as we know it is changing.
Yeah.
Even on Sirius XM is pushing for podcasts now.
Yeah.
Do you all agree that there's a difference between being a podcaster versus a YouTube content creator?
Yeah, it's a difference.
It's a difference
I agree too.
because YouTube content creators are much more like they are not as serious, and they really like everything is off the cuff. Podcasts, depending on what kind of podcast you have, is very well put together. Some are news driven. Some are dealing with a specific subject matter, pretty much.
So
And-
I would say my difference is when you're a podcaster, audio is your baby
yeah,
because that's what you want people to subscribe to is the audio.
Right.
yeah.
Mhm.
But now,
the YouTube is the video part. That's
Right.
the other part of it now. But
yeah,
that's to me. That's the difference to me.
and now it's much more go hand in hand, because the audio piece you can do commercials, the advertisements can pay.
Plus,
give you-
people when they're driving or going to work,
yeah,
they will throw that on versus actually a video.
Yeah.
Most people will.
yeah.
Listen to podcasts in the shower. Listen to Joe Rogan in the shower.
Yeah. So
You listen to Joe Rogan in the shower? Pause.
Yeah.
Really?
Man, Joe Rogan, we got
I'm on the Trump one. And it's taking me fucking
it's 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 days. I'm on
Hey,
day
listen.
3 so far.
He has.
You gonna
I
come
did-
back next week
I
doing
listened
this?
to hour one.
Listen,
You're on hour 1.
Yeah, I listened to hour one today.
listen.
At least I give you peace for that.
I
For
have
listening to
to.
the shit.
I have to because I feel like
A lot of shit,
he
man.
does.
He says a lot.
I feel like we have to because of what we do in our space.
Right.
Says a
That's the
lot of
reason why I
shit,
do
man.
it. Do I
Dirty.
believe me? Do I want to listen to like a lot of shit that he said? No, I don't. But in terms of what we do, just in case it gets asked, I like to know what I'm talking about.
But the thing about it is, and I wanted to tie it into, the whole the subject matters, the different subject matters we're talking about. Like it's kind of interesting that you brought it up that she was partying with the niggas back then,
Oh,
which
man.
was which
Supreme.
I understand. Yeah, everybody does that.
Right,
Celebrities,
right. She,
they
Yeah.
do
was
that.
in the house.
I understand
Yeah,
that.
they do it.
1,000% in
Yeah.
there.
But
And I didn't realize she was dealing with dude. I don't know if that's facts. That's just
who
alleged.
dealing with what dude?
Deuce. That's alleged. But
Yeah,
Right.
that goes to the course.
right.
Par
You know what I'm
for the
saying?
course.
Par for the course. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I do know, she was there. She was.
Yeah. Was she
in the
hosting?
house. No,
She was just there.
she was in the house, just
Okay.
there.
She was being a nigga
Socializing.
then.
Huh?
She was being a nigga then.
Socializing and
Socializing, Chicago
having a
shit.
good time.
Chicago socialite shit.
Can
At that time,
Yeah, I can see that
You know
because
what
that's
I'm
how
saying?
what's her name was when she first got here.
Who?
Nice lady married to Java.
Val?
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
just hanging out, kicking it.
yeah,
She's like that too. when she
yeah.
first-
And Val is different. Val was,
And Val's super down to earth.
yeah, she
We've
she
met her
real.
several times.
Val
She's super cool.
Yeah, cool as hell.
Hell yeah.
Cool and motherfucker.
Let me be quiet.
I met,
Yeah.
I met her.
He,
I,
you know what I mean. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
right, I met her at the church when Pastor
Okay.
Hannah interviewed her. She was real cool.
I met her.
Was
we
she
met
showing
her
them?
several
Was she
times.
showing them knockers in front of Hannah's face?
Nah,
Hit it,
He
man.
said he was gonna be cool. Look at her.
right.
Can't help himself.
No,
But
what
she did. But she did get. She did. When I used to do spin class down in the South Loop, she was
That
showing
nigga
out.
stuttering already. He going back in memory. Look at
I
you.
want to look at the
showing
camera. Val, you're a nice lady. I still appreciate how you gave my mom a shout out for her birthday.
Man.
So these two Negroes,
Nah.
Hand claps to Val.
you can add them at JDI at King Bula.
Val good people though. She real good people. And the husband I know him too, so I ain't fucking around.
Yeah, it's cool, but you gotta understand the outfits that she puts on Channel 7 show. Come on now. Come on now.
I ain't got
She ain't
nothing.
covered up 3/4 support.
I ain't got
Let's put it like that.
I'm keeping my
She ain't
mouth
wearing the
shut.
hijab.
the who?
What the Muslims wear, covered in 3/4 support, like the okay. in one of the lessons, you covered up 3/4 support. A woman is supposed to be covered up 3/4 support.
Yeah.
Like when if you're in the nation or in whatever, or as the Earth in the 5% or whatever, you gotta be covered 3/4 support. Like how the world is covered up by water, it's 3/4 water that covers the whole Earth. Get what I'm saying?
I get it.
Okay, cool. There we go. Give me a rewind.
Yeah.
Rewind again. So the Madison Square Garden rally takes place Sunday. Sunday night. 20,000 people, lines out the door, come to see Trump, which is their celebrity moment. Mike Johnson gets up there, who's the Speaker of the House. Says in so many words that we're gonna do his damnedest and hardest to, if she is elected, to not certify the
Election.
The election.
Dumbass.
The seal.
Yeah. Dumbass.
Dr. Phil was up there, said something to the effect that it was built off, this country's built off hard work and not DEI.
Wow.
They always been
Keep that in mind that Dr. Phil was put on by a black woman.
But him
Facts.
and Donald been tight for a long time.
Right. Her and Donald was tight too.
They were tight. Yes, they were.
They were running in the same social circles
Yep.
back in the 80s. Okay. Then other speakers were up there, but the one that stood out the most was the comedian Kill Tony. Now, or Tony Hinchcliffe or whatever the fuck his name is, right?
Yeah.
Hinchcliffe or some shit. So Tony gets up there and says,
Guala, no.
Tony gets up there and says a whole lot of
Oh boy.
a whole lot of jokes offending. Now he has I first came across him as a comedian on the. I've never heard of him at all before.
Mm-hmm.
Before I seen him on the roast for Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, yeah.
He was on there and he went there.
Funny as hell too.
Correct. He's one of those insult comedians.
Yep.
He likes to insult and all that other kind of stuff like that. Much like how D.L. Hewley will get you back in the day before D.L. Hewley's become a radio host and podcast host now and everything.
Political advocate.
But he was one of those comedians that, one of them insult comedians. Now, we do, in the black community, we like insult comedians.
We do.
You've been to a comedy show before, correct?
Absolutely.
You've seen niggas get talked about.
Absolutely.
Tremendous.
This guy went there.
Man.
Your thoughts?
Where you want to start? You want to start, Coach?
Just start with what he said. What was
Oh,
one
I'm
of the
going to pull
jokes?
that up in a few minutes.
I need to know.
Hold tight. But what I will say is that, hold on. I want to pull up the actual, man, it seemed like.
I got you. Go ahead. I got it. I'm going to pull it up.
Okay.
You go ahead. I mean, you gotta give your feelings on this because you are half Guala Guala.
Yeah. Get it. Let's start here. At first, right, half. First and foremost,
Latin soul.
We gotta find
last.
soul record.
I ain't gonna lie, and I was talking to Phil, man. It was funny at first. Some of the shit was funny as fuck.
Popping.
Go front. That rock paper
be
scissors
honest.
fucked me
Yeah.
all the way up. I ain't gonna lie, but like I told my man Phil, and I told a young lady, listen, wrong place, wrong time. Especially when he says there's a piece of garbage floating on the ocean, and it's called Puerto Rico. Man, listen, let me put my political hat on. You know what I mean? These white folk don't understand in politics that they are becoming the minority instead of the majority. This is why they are fighting for abortion rights. This is why they are fighting against immigration, because the Latin population is becoming the majority. The Trump team don't understand you need to embrace the Latin movement instead of pushing them away. But hey, Trump is a bitch ass politician. He don't
He was
understand.
like the second C word. You know that, right?
He was.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bitch
Talk,
ass
sir.
politician.
Them crackers.
He don't understand the game, and
Them
he's gonna
crackers.
see November 5th that our Puerto Rican brothers and sisters is gonna show up and show out. You're going to one of the battleground states, Pennsylvania, has a huge Puerto Rican population, and he don't get it.
Which one has a huge Puerto Rican? population?
Pennsylvania, it's a state. It's a. I forgot what part, but it's
County. It's
What's the
one of
difference
them
between
counties.
Puerto Rican and Mexican?
Puerto Rican.
One will
is,
stab you. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. No, I'm sorry.
I was told.
Get the prompt first.
Go ahead. What you say? I'm done. I have too.
He said because they come and go as they please. Puerto Ricans can come and go as they please.
Because they're from here.
they're part of the U.S. of A.
Puerto Rican.
They're part of the USA, man.
Sorry, podcast police. Sorry.
So, hey, we need them subscriptions.
Woo!
You hear me?
Subscription.
Hey,
Yeah.
since we're here, we might as well pie.
Fuck it.
Have a good time.
Fucking-
Nigga, come and go.
They come
Oh,
go, they
God.
Hit the guala.
They don't need a green card.
Nah, not at all. Another thing is, I'll say this: Puerto Ricans, the Puerto Rican movement embraced the more African American movement too. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans don't.
Until they was voting for Trump. Motherfucking bullshit. All bullshit. They was voting for Trump till
Yes.
till that clear person.
Them crackers.
I want to say words so bad, but anyway.
Crackers.
Say it!
So,
To them crackers.
Them crackers.
so you think they're gonna change their mind when they go on Tuesday?
The bitch said one bitch came down there in Georgia. I would have changed my vote. And she just last week did the early voting for
Wow.
Trump.
Man.
Wow.
And she said she want to come in there and change her vote.
Too late now. Too late now.
She
Hey.
want to come in and change her vote now down in Georgia.
Nope.
After he let them say what he said.
No, you cannot.
People, hey, if you early vote and you vote for that clown,
You stupid bitch.
you're a dookie ball ass motherfucker.
Of course, the campaign, Trump's campaign has distanced themselves from Kill Tony. They're saying they don't know.
Newsflash, hold on. Just a few moments ago, I just saw this motherfucker in the garbage truck.
Bombs.
He ain't distancing himself. He embracing that shit. In Green Bay, I don't know if
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Brett Favre at his rally
Yeah.
today.
So,
Of all people,
Biden.
who should not be at what's the name,
Listen.
but hey, it is
Listen.
what it is, man.
Biden said called Trump and his MAGA voters and movement garbage.
Hit it,
He didn't hold nothing back.
and they got mad.
Oh my God. They were
were
upset. The media was upset. They was trying to, Kamala said, hey, I'm just trying to run this race. I'm a politician for everybody. I'm trying to make shit straight.
Yeah.
In a sense, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because she's trying to win. You know what I'm saying? She already got 2 strikes against her. She a black woman and she a woman. You know what I'm saying? Those 2 things are a strike against her. You know what I'm saying? And she an Indian. So she got 3 strikes. You know what I'm saying? So she tried to distance. She tried to keep, yeah. She tried to do what's right. She tried to make herself a candidate for everybody.
Where are my proud Latinos at tonight? You guys see what I mean? It's wide open. There's so many of them.
Ooh.
It's absolutely incredible. Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this. It's wild. And these Latinos, they love making babies too. Just know that. They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country. There's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Bombs.
Now, when I heard that, I have to be honest.
I have to be honest.
I fucking laughed.
I laugh, especially they
Because
come
I can
inside.
admit, I have a warped sense of humor.
Right.
Dry humor is what I love, and like real dark humor is what I love. I love good comedians that are offensive.
Right.
Because I don't get offended. Now, however,
This
you can't tell me that the Trump campaign did not know he was going to do those jokes.
According to the backstory, is
they were vetted, and it was
by who?
by the Trump camp. By the Trump camp.
The rally advisors. They went over the jokes and everything. Hit the controversy, please. Them crackers knew what was going to fucking going on.
Yeah, they
sir.
did.
Yes,
you can't
sir.
tell me they didn't.
They was rocking and rolling.
And Trump probably was backstage turning red even more.
Turning red in laughter?
Yes.
Or turning red
And
No,
laughter.
laughter.
I'm
And
upset.
then he tried
Oh,
to
laughter.
He tried to pull a stunt like, I don't know this man. I never heard those jokes in my life. Like with a straight face.
JD Vance probably was back there laughing.
Right.
But
And he been quiet.
I understand people being offended. I get it.
I
I
get
do
it.
understand that.
That-
But for me,
It was
when I
funny.
first heard it, I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah,
This
right.
is diabolical.
Right. This was
He said there's a floating island of garbage. It's called Puerto Rico. That's
nasty.
that's
nasty work.
oh Lord, that's
Man,
horrible.
that's nasty
That's
work.
horrible.
And I'm saying, and I said, like, it was funny, but wrong time. The timing is bad. It's bad.
And Puerto Ricans not really even migrants.
No.
They're not even immigrants.
They
They're
are.
not- so
they
I mean, they're citizens. So I,
and they are. And they can vote. You better hear me.
Go ahead, keep going. Go ahead.
that's why when he's getting on them, I'm like, wait a minute, he kind of wrong. He kind of wrong, ain't he? Like he's talking about American citizens. But you know,
And damn it, I bought 4 of them.
Let me play a couple
And if you
things of
use
it.
the promo code KillTony, you can also buy 4 My Pillows. There's serious stuff happening, people. I live in the great state of Texas now. 18 years in Ohio, 20 years in California, and I got to see California turn to absolute horrendous thing. And traveling the world, I got to see San Francisco turn into one of the most demented cities, one of the greatest downfalls I've ever seen. And that is where the other candidate worked for 2 decades. And it's absolutely wild to see. And in Texas, stuff is really, really crazy. We're right there by a wide open border. Where are my proud Latinos at tonight? You guys see what I mean? It's wide open. There's so many of them. It's absolutely incredible. Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms.
We playing
And by
the
open
Kill
arms, I
Tony.
mean like this. It's wild. And these Latinos, they love making babies too. Just know that. They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country.
They come inside. That's hard. My God.
Republicans are the party with a good sense of humor. Free speech is under attack, people. I host a show, and each week I get updates what words we're allowed to use and not use anymore. It's happening right now the past few years. It's a real thing. And, used to be able to tell people to Google stuff. My mom's a boomer in the state of Ohio. and there's no convincing her of anything. She's eating the cats. She's eating the dogs. They're eating the pets up there. It is absolutely wild times. It really, really is. And, you know, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean
they
right
added
now.
some stuff.
That was the edited
I think
version
it's
I
called
played
Puerto
earlier.
Rico.
But this is the whole thing.
Okay, all right. Okay, we're getting there. Now, again, normally I don't follow the national anthem, everybody. This isn't exactly a perfect comedy setup. There's some people here. All right, very good. I like it. I have other policies that I think it should be implemented as well. Like me personally, I think football should be all year round. Yeah. So many great athletes. I don't know about you guys, but I think that Travis Kelce might be the next O.J. Simpson.
My God!
Good in here. The other side's got a lot of crazy endorsements. Swift, Eminem, Leo DiCaprio, Beyonce. Every day the Democratic Party looks more and more like a P. Diddy party. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what you guys want.
In New York.
All right. Heck yeah. It's a cool black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I'm just kidding. That's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome. You guys are...
Hit it, man.
This is a groany little morning crowd, huh? It's tough to follow this audition for the next Commissioner Gordon's over here.
Damn.
It is, though. It's crazy times we're living
Dodgers
in. I
won
mean,
that
all
too.
these pointless wars. It is unbelievable what's happening right now. It is incredible. Ukraine versus Russia, Israel, it's like bad soccer games. Who even cares? What are we doing? Why is our money involved in these wars?
So I wanted to play that part for you guys, so you all can hear about what he said. So no one went unscathed.
Nobody.
No one went unscathed. So we were watermelon. Once again, you know how it goes back to. Can you come fix this, please? Pause. How you go back to the whole watermelon thing with blacks and stuff like that.
Carving out watermelons together.
Now, you all should know that, and if you don't know, guys, everybody, black people should know that we used to, the whole situation about turning the watermelon thing on us was because we made a business out of watermelons.
Right.
Our people made businesses out of watermelons because we can grow them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like how you see the trucks on the sides of the do they have them out here on the west side?
Now we got one right there in Maywood on Madison
Okay.
every day.
Every day?
Black man.
Black man selling watermelon.
Yep.
That's a money making business. They saw the white folks was buying watermelons from us. It got so lucrative. He said, "Well, we got to figure out a way to come up with a smear campaign," and in which they did, and they used hip hop too at the same time to do such.
Yep.
They used KRS-One. KRS-One had us not eating watermelon, had us bothered by eating chicken and watermelon. Now, lo and behold, watermelon is great for you and is very healthy
Very
for you.
good for men.
Yes, especially in the reproductive area. I'm
Yep.
not reproductive in the sexual organ area.
Yep.
In the sexual organ area.
The rind.
Yes, watermelon is good for you. So next time that you eat watermelon, you see one of them clear people next to you and everything.
Crackers.
You don't feel guilty about eating watermelon.
Watermelon has great benefits.
It does.
It helps you with your internal system, skin tone, shit.
It does.
For
It
my
does.
men out here, man, you can get some good pussy
Uh-oh.
on some good watermelon.
He said that with his hat cocked.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he said
What
that,
you say
yeah.
again, brother?
Man, you eat good watermelon, man. Hey, you bang some good coochie out.
Not
Say-
coochie.
No. Say
Nah,
the real
nah.
one, man.
Pussy out.
There you go.
There
Say
you
it.
go, nigga. Say that shit,
Yeah,
nigga.
Say it like
You
you're
know
up on
what I'm saying?
Pulaski and Madison.
Hey, say it
Not only.
say it like your mama call you the word nigga. You know it, that nigga. All right, cool.
Not only.
You know it.
Not only you you don't need hymns, but your energy game will be on point.
No, not hymns.
Yeah,
Boy, you see them hymns commercials
man,
everywhere.
they own, baby. The hymn, like you not like us. Let me say it again for the people in the front of the back. Not only you wouldn't need hymns, but your energy game will be on tilt. You hear me? You can go breathe in and breathe out with ease.
So
when you
the ladies that's listening to this podcast right now, taking notes,
take notes.
and they gonna tomorrow they gonna get a blender, go get
Man,
a watermelon.
get that-
They gonna blend up that rind for their man, and they gonna have their man drinking
Man,
it
hey.
every day.
Wives,
You put the rind in there.
Yeah, you blend that shit.
you blend the rind in there.
Drink it.
The whole rind.
Yeah, you drink it.
Yeah.
Green part.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would advise you to use the red and the rind. Mix that shit up.
Have either one of you all had the yellow watermelon?
Yes,
Yes.
I love it.
What's the difference between the red and the yellow? Do you know?
To be honest, I don't know, but the shit good to the motherfucker.
I don't know.
I've never had it.
that shit tastes
It
good.
tastes
The yellow
great.
watermelon.
Yes.
And they have black watermelon too.
If you come across one, bring it here. I will give you the money for
No
it.
problem.
Word bond or a cash app
No
you,
problem.
Zelle you, whatever.
problem.
Word
I've
is
never
bond.
seen a black watermelon.
Yeah, black watermelon, they sell them at Pete's. But the it's
Word.
just-
They got another name for them, though, ain't they?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but the cover is like a black, dark green black
They
cover.
call it something else.
Okay.
But it's sweeter though. It's
Yeah.
very
Really?
sweeter. Yeah,
Black watermelon.
black watermelon.
Okay, cool.
Sweeter.
Give me a rewind.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they have black bananas. Pause.
Purple sweet potatoes is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
more
but they-
healthier for you.
but yeah,
Purple
so-
cabbage is more
So my-
healthier for you.
So my brothers, what up, Justin? My brothers, man, eat that watermelon, man.
You heard that right?
Eat that.
And I ain't forget you ladies though.
Ladies going, yes,
Hey
Jeff,
yo,
tell 'em,
ladies, eat that. Ladies, eat that watermelon. Your pussy will be wet as a motherfucker.
Jeff. Look, the ladies saying, yes, Jeff. What are they
You know what it is? Yeah, we gotta get a prompt for that one.
Yeah.
You know what they said about the other stuff. The other plant is good for the pussy.
Be able to
that?
say this nigga apple.
Bombs. shout out to Be Able.
Shout out to Be Able, man.
What up, Tino? Tino Bean.
Shout out to Bodine. Bodine, what's going on?
What up, Bo?
What was I saying? Oh,
You
yeah,
said
okra. Okra water's good for women.
I hate
Okra water's good for women. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Let the women eat. I'm good.
Hey, look, all you bitches that's out here that's dry.
Oh!
Hit it!
Hit it!
Your mama ain't teach you some shit. You'll learn some shit here from Reasonable Ignorance, goddammit. Boil you some okra. For all you dry box bitches.
This is madness.
Dropbox bitches with Afro coochies. Goddamn shame.
Boil you some okra. Drink the okra water.
Ooh.
Your shit would be on point. One nigga will be slipping and sliding all
My
night.
God.
Side note. Rewind.
Ice skates.
Have you seen the whole? I've been meaning to talk to you all about this 20v1 shit.
Oh God,
I've seen so many of
it's
them.
the worst. That I think.
Seen one with some old
Hey,
people the
you
other
ready? Jamal.
When I saw that video,
Jamal.
I said, I'm done with the internet. I need to do
Jamal.
it fast.
Yeah.
Hit
Jamal.
Yeah.
Jamal. I'm finna get you. Let's get on this black shit. That
Black
shit,
Lady Black, please.
man. That shit is a distraction. It's making us look bad on the relationship front. Man, like superficial shit.
You see the one where old girl, dude came out, the girl popped her balloon, So old girl who was the host went up to her, was like, "Why you popping your balloon so fast?" She's like, "Well," she was like, "He kind of old."
Don't even.
Then she was like, "And to be quite honest, I thought he was gay."
Hit it.
I'm like, God damn.
Which one was this one?
This was one of them 20 versus ones. It was floating around.
Oh, Tino just said beet juice to get you right.
Yeah, beet juice works.
Woo!
Gets the blood going.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
You gotta watch that beet juice because of the sweetness of it too much.
Right.
Especially if you borderline or you pre or what.
Yeah.
Or you got the sugar or whatever, the
Right.
diabetes shit. You gotta just
got
watch
that
that
sugar.
Juice. That beet juice. I mean, it's very good for you, but
yeah, you got to use the powder.
yeah.
The powder is the move. Like
Look,
if you're
Not
not,
the cocaine,
let me say
ladies
this.
and gentlemen.
Shout out to Bodine, Tino Bodine.
He said powder.
I will say this: if you're not into beets and you don't like eating them straight up or drinking it because it's nasty as a
Nasty
motherfucker,
as fuck.
man, the beet powder will do justice. You put that in your smooth. Matter of fact, concoction time JDI start right now. That watermelon rind, the watermelon, and the beet powder. Super duper ill. You hear me?
Okay, all right. You heard
Man.
it there first from the Guala man himself.
You put that in your
Half
juice.
gumbo, half guala. Half jibarito.
Ah, he burrito.
Half jibarito. Half fried chicken. You heard it there first.
Yo.
Half Doritos, half knee high.
I'm drinking my fucking Tahitian treat in this motherfucker. You hear me? Hey, knee high, that's some Chicago shit. You hear
I
me?
love knee high. Knee
I
high.
haven't had knee high.
Oh,
Knee high straight Chicago.
Chicago.
God.
That is Chicago to death. That Tahitian treat.
I still get one.
Oh, he
I,
went there.
I still buy one every week.
Tahitian treat?
Yeah, I buy 2
Yeah.
every
Where
week.
from?
Out the corner
Jules,
store.
Whatever. Yeah, I get
No,
it.
they don't sell that shit at the corner store. The bodega
The
corner.
Jules, the Jules in Melrose Park got them. And Jules in Oak Park, 2 liters, teas and treat.
2 liters. 99.
Fruit punch?
Yep.
Yeah, the 99 shits. You know what I'm saying?
When I used to work for 7-Up, we used to have knee high. We had it when it was 99 cents still. We had the RC that was 99 cents. After a few years, they said, nope, no more 99 cents. 2
Man,
liters.
RC, I don't know.
Why?
I don't know if RC
Shit.
still in existence.
They weren't making no money on the margins.
Right. I don't know if that's still. I don't know if RC still because RC made knee high.
I see still open. They're still,
It's still.
yeah, but I mean, the thing about it is,
Quaaludes.
That's what I'm saying.
who said that?
He said Jeff selling Quaaludes and sex toys. Guess what he said, though?
said that?
On Lake and Costa.
Who said that?
You know,
Pop it!
It's funny that he say that. My new location for my teacher is on 5,000 on Cosner.
you at what's the name? What's that school? What is that? That's,
No. It's an actual. It's right off Cicero and Harrison
Okay.
over there.
Okay.
You know where that old? Remember back in the day that catalog spot?
Yeah.
I'm in that building.
Okay.
What was the name of the catalog?
I forget
spot?
the name of it, but I see it
Yeah.
right now.
That one speaker. It was some old shit.
Old as hell.
Oh shit! But I'm in the 5,000.
5,000 building, okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now. So it's funny that you said that, Tino, man. It might have me a sex toy spot. No, but that's my teacher spot where I'm teaching beat making and DJing. You know what I'm saying?
So the 20v1, right?
Yeah.
It's now, which started off as a celebrity versus 20 women.
Yes.
Or the up-and-coming celebrity versus 20 versus 20 women. Now it's one woman versus 20 men. Rats, criminals,
Charleston White
yeah, Charleston White,
and dude.
internet
Woody.
figures, YSL Woody, which is the rat, like, you know.
Oh, that's who you was referring to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why I said Woody is a rat.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gotta talk about
Um,
the rat syndrome.
Who they got porn stars on there now.
Yep.
Really?
Okay, so yeah, rewind. The one clip I just seen the other day, which was yesterday, right? I seen a clip where they had thick ass Daphne. Skinbone was doing the 20v1.
He was the host?
Yeah. And the young man told her, he wanted to do some content. She said, I got to check out your likes and, your likes and share, your clout, your numbers and all this other kind of shit. And she was dressed very,
Scantily clad?
no, she was, you got to take a look
Professional.
at it. She wasn't dressed professional. She was dressed like thick ass Daphne.
Right.
He started to cry. The guy started to cry. Skinbone was in. What you crying for? You know how Skinbone is and everything. You got to see the clip so you understand what I'm talking about. It made social media news. Niggas was talking about it today. I'm like, yeah, I saw the same clip myself. Like, the nigga teared up when he saw thick ass Daphne. And it got me to thinking,
He was a fan?
huh?
He was on some Michael Jackson shit?
Hit
He a
it!
fan. He a fan.
He a fan.
I guess he saw, porn is
He got
more.
Jeff cracking up.
I
Man.
know, right? He started crying. Young nigga started crying.
He saw his the way he wanted to fuck.
Bombs!
He's like, yo, I've been watching you on fucking on Twitter, and you in the flesh. Oh my God.
She's from Chicago.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
She's from Chicago, south side of Chicago.
Old Block's finest.
Yeah. Yeah. Thick ass Daphne. If y'all don't know who thick ass Daphne is, look
Yeah.
up thick ass Daphne. You understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
For the Friday night.
And I mean that whole video meme of her still as acting like the dyke. Remember?
That's what that really got. That's like one of her favorite most shared
Daphne
videos.
thick ass.
Thick ass Daphne. So, like he said, like Coach said, the 20v1 has some senior citizens on there or some MILFs or older women on there. And the nigga came in looking like a Beaver Buster, dark-skinned nigga came in looking like Beaver Buster, and all the balloons got popped. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Even the black woman
Jeff has found her.
popped her balloon. You know what I'm saying? It's a phenomenon. Do you see it going away?
No. This is popular.
Nah.
The 20v1 popular, man.
Nah. Because it's popular and it's feeding the frenzy. People want to see dumb shit on TV. Here we go. Well, YouTube and shit. It's feeding the frenzy. It feeds the unserious, the funny,
Yeah, it gets shared. It is, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
right, entertaining
It's
and it's
definitely
funny.
entertaining.
It showed
It started off a certain way though.
right,
It was supposed to be like for dating purposes.
right.
But then now
Now-
it has morphed into a whole nother thing now.
The comedic shit.
Side note, shout out to the Los Angeles Dodgers,
Hand
World
clap.
Series champions.
Hands clap.
Dave Roberts, shout out to him.
Black man, right?
Yep. Shout out to the White Sox for getting a black manager.
He's black.
His dad is black.
Hit it. The black.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black,
Oh man. Put your fist in the air. Don't care. And if you're black and you're proud and you're standing on business, somebody say,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, Coach. They had a new manager, but are things going to change front office wise, organization wise, approach wise, and mindset, and wanting to, how long is it going to take as things going to change? Number one. Number two, who's the general manager, right? Is it
Chris
still?
Getz.
He was there last year, right?
Yeah, that was his first year last year.
Okay.
Piece of shit.
Are they going to embrace analytics? How long is this process going to take, or is this going to be revolving door?
They are embracing analytics. The entire analytics data department has been revamped this offseason. Here's the reason why I like this hire. I like this hire because it's somebody from the outside, somebody that has no affiliation with Jay Reinsdorf, Tony La Russa, nobody in the White Sox organization per se. So, for me, it doesn't feel like a puppet has been hired. That's number one.
Okay, you saying LaRussa's not involved, an 84-year-old man. I know you like Tony La Russa.
I don't.
Okay, cool.
I hate that motherfucker. He ruined this team.
It's some people who feel like he should be revered.
Don't get me wrong. He one of the
should
best
be
to ever do it.
held and
No,
all this
but
other
no.
kind of shit like that. But
Nah, he fucked my team who had a team that was in their prime with good players, and he fucked them,
by doing what?
not being the right manager for them at the time.
We talking about who was who was under what players were under
Three
his,
players who not even in the league anymore. I'll just say that.
Gotcha. All right.
Who were at the time. One was supposed to be the quote unquote face of baseball. He's not even in the league anymore.
Which one is this?
Tim Anderson.
Bombs, man.
Shout out
ahead.
to Matt from Silent Cloudless, man.
But
He said something for you.
who?
Matt. He
Matt.
said the Polish know how to make great beats. Try Polish beet salad.
Try what? You said try what?
Polish beet salad.
Salad. Yeah.
Polish make great beats.
Ugh, Jesus.
But the White
Ugh.
the
You
the
probably
White Sox now,
Jamal.
they hired the manager Jamal, but now they got to figure out how they're going to put a team on the field.
Jamal,
That's
you might
what they
be
gotta figure out
Superman
next.
after that beef salad. Paul.
Oh.
Man. You gonna be Superman.
said that?
Matt.
Said I'm gonna be Superman after that beat
I
salad?
said that. If you eat it, Paul.
Pause.
He's a
Big Paul.
because Tommy Edman used to be here, right?
From the Dodgers?
Yeah. Was he here?
I don't think so.
Or Tommy Pham?
Tommy Pham used to be here.
Tommy Pham used to be here. Okay. All right. The new mindset. They're revamping the analytics department. Mindset, new manager, because it was scathing. The editorials that they came out with this week, early this couple of months ago, was very scathing.
About Jerry Reinsdorf?
Jerry Reinsdorf's approach, how they not flying on a private airplane. I mean, how they are very cheap, not embracing of the new ways of how things are being done as far as baseball, all this type of shit like that. How he's coming down, controlling the people who talk, all this type of shit that he does, needling, doing the shit that
But he actually finna sell the team, ain't he?
No. I don't think Jerry Reinsdorf is going to sell his baby.
he ain't finna sell the Bulls.
White Sox is his baby, y'all. He ain't selling the White Sox. He
You gonna let
love the White Sox.
He gonna let it go to David?
I don't know, but I know if he died, then we could talk about selling. But he not selling the White Sox.
Moving.
They ain't Major League Baseball not even gonna let that happen.
Hit it! So you heard it there first from Coach Mo.
We getting that shot. We
That
getting
Dave
shot started.
Stewart and his group are not gonna buy the team.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna sell it.
Gotcha. Okay.
We getting that shot started, coach.
Yep, I want it.
Hey,
I want it. I just ordered
Hey.
the maroon White Sox hat.
let's move. I know where to get it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
A maroon White Sox hat?
I just ordered one.
It's tough.
Really?
It's tough.
White Sox got to figure out what they're gonna put on the field.
Listen, if they
That's what they
do,
gotta do.
if I can find an Alpha Industry maroon socks,
Maroon sock. Yeah.
I'm getting it.
I don't even know what the fuck they talking about, but
Alpha Industry is that that's the new starter coat.
Do you know anything about the manager?
No.
No. Okay.
I know all you enlightened me today, which is great
He's
podcasting.
been-
What you're doing?
He's been around. Like he's well respected in the league.
okay
He's been around. He worked in the Cubs organization when they won it all.
in 16.
Yep. He worked with Joe Manning. He worked with Theo.
Why Theo hasn't resurfaced at all?
Because I think Theo, that's all he wanted to do, was win in Boston, which was never done before until he got there. Well, years he got there, and then win here. He a legend.
So what is he doing now? At home with the kids?
At home with the kids and probably turning down opportunities to run Major League Baseball or MLB or NFL. I'm sure
So he can walk down the street. We don't even know what the fuck he looked like,
I
right?
bet a lot of people wouldn't know who he was. But he's rich.
How much rich is he?
I think Theo has made a lot of money, probably with investing too. He's a smart dude. You look at him and be like, ain't no fucking way he know about sports.
Side note, here we go with my side note. Give me a drum roll, please. Got to get this out because I'm glad you brought up the investing. Give me a pum pum pum. And sound guy, I want you to chime in too. So I want y'all to put your phones down. I really want to grade what you invest in. Energy stocks and stuff like that.
He said stuff.
He's the one that got multiple stocks and he got bread and he just
He
sitting on
said
it.
stuff.
Ain't saying a motherfucking word.
Congratulations on your wedding.
Congrats, Sound God.
Yeah,
Sound guy got married, ladies.
it's
Gentlemen.
over with.
Yeah, he's taking. He was down to City
It's
Hall.
over with. You did
It's
He
over
did
with.
it. He did it. He went.
Made an honest man out of me.
Yeah, he went down there. He had his head.
Hey,
He had his
the
head
face
done.
he just gave, like,
He had his
I
head done up
did
like
it.
Future and shit.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
I did it.
Yeah.
God,
That's why he came here today. That day of the pie, he had the fade going there.
Yeah.
He was on business the next
He was,
day.
he was like,
That's what it was.
"Well,
He had
always
business
want
the
a
next day.
phantom when I wanted one."
Yeah. He was on business the next
He
day.
did it. I did it.
Didn't
To
say
say
a
a
word.
word. That's what I'm saying. This
Oh yeah,
man
by
got,
the way, I got married, y'all.
Right.
You
This
just
man-
got that in there.
This man
Congratulations,
probably
man.
sitting on Apple stock right now. Ain't said a fucking word.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ken Jinx who be on me about getting stocks. Also, I'm with you.
My man Ken Jinx.
Shout out to Ken Jinx. You come into some money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
You come into some money. All three of y'all come into some money.
Yeah.
Some serious money, right?
Yeah.
We talking about serious money where to the point that I want you to take a second and think about this. What is the most outrageous thing that you would buy with that money? You come into real serious money. Let's say I'm going to give you a number and it's net. Or you got it in the bank just chilling. You come into, let's say, $7 million. That's a nice piece of change, right? Mm-hmm. That's nice life-changing money. Am I correct?
Yeah.
$7 million. You come into $7 million. It could be a higher number later on or whatever. It doesn't make a difference. What are you going to buy that's one of the most outrageous things ever that you've always wanted or that you wanted to buy?
I can't.
Think about that. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
That's
don't
something.
know.
I don't know.
Really?
Me either. You know what? Because for me, I'm going to say this.
Wanted to buy.
Oh, man.
Outrageous thing. We're talking about seriously outrageous thing. I don't want to give you any ideas, but there's a lot of outrageous things that's out there.
That stupid ass, dumb ass Tesla, the Tesla car.
The Tesla truck?
Yeah.
You don't like that?
Oh.
I kind of like that
That's
shit, man.
Roadblocks.
I kind of like that
What
shit.
is that little game the kiddies play?
I kind of like that shit, man.
No.
I ain't gonna even front. I seen one the other day on 83rd and Kedzie, 83rd and Kedzie, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see myself in that shit. I just wouldn't put no hammers and vogues on it. Hit it.
People putting hammers and bones.
Hey, nigga. They putting red. They colored it in red. They colored it in purple.
Wow.
You just be surprised if them niggas down south don't put that candy paint on that shit.
I feel like it's a big stupid ass Night Rider car.
It's a big ass. It's a big motherfucker though, man. It's a big motherfucker, man. What's the outrageous thing that you're gonna buy?
Oh man.
I mean, we could table this to the next podcast.
We could
You
table
think you had to Google yours?
Because I couldn't remember the name of it, but I know exactly what I wanted.
Sound guy mics up on deck. Let's go.
So it's called the Sony C800G PAC microphone. It's the same microphone that Nicki Minaj uses and Eminem. It's $10,699.
So he begging.
That's an outrageous thing that you would buy.
Their microphone, yeah,
So he make some money with it.
yeah.
Can't
Maybe
come,
some more.
Yeah.
man.
Some more outrageous.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You can't.
alright.
You can't.
That's what he.
And then there's a compressor called an Unfair Child. It's $10,000.
Second week of Nerd Talk with
That's 20
Sound
grand.
Or you could buy a red camera, and that's $100,000. Just the camera. Then you add another compartment on it. That's $75,000, and then the lens attached to that bitch is another like $10,000.
See?
and we talking more money, more money, more money.
Buy the tripod that sits on the bitch.
Pause.
For $500. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be
To
honest.
me,
You buy a car.
that's not outrageous.
You buy a cat.
But I'm not you. If that's outrageous for you, hand claps.
For a microphone, yeah.
Hand claps.
I think I got one.
What you got?
Outrageous. One of the most outrageous things ever.
I'm gonna get one of my videos done by Hype Williams and pay him, man. I'm talking about top dollar. Like
Bombs!
man, shit.
Hand claps.
I asked him, hey, Hype,
You bring the nigga out of retirement.
man, how much would it cost for you to do a video for me? Like,
And if you say what, 1.5 million, and you only got 7 million,
we give him. Can we do a 1 million? 1 million.
Ain't no-
Can you give me a deal?
Give me a deal. 1 million. 1 million is, man, that's good for him. You get 1 million. Hype. 1 million. Hey, go.
Hype Williams, you heard it there first, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the 7 million he has,
1 million.
he's going to take one for his outrageous thing, buying
I
his
would do 1 million.
buying a video done by Hype Williams for $1 million.
That's if he goes. For
Would you get a Melissa Ford in there too? Hit it!
And her Honda Accord. Hey, how much do a jet cost?
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
be my outrageous thing.
Your outrageous thing is a what?
A private jet.
Hit it!
Yeah.
Look it up. Can you look up? I think you're looking at 20 million though. For a
Oh,
jet.
it's for a jet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good
I'm
jet.
not, can you look it up, please? How much a jet costs?
Good jet.
A private jet
Good jet.
to own. Yeah, the most outrageous thing that you would
Shit,
buy.
then how much money Beyonce and Jay-Z got? Because
they
Beyonce bought
know.
him one for his birthday.
But they
God
both.
damn.
They both. I say
Shit.
they both billionaires.
The cost to own.
Come on.
A private jet. Approximately.
The cost to own a private jet can range from $2 million to over $100 million, depending on the model, size, range, and features. The initial cost is just one part of the equation, as there are also ongoing expenses to consider: maintenance,
Fuel.
fuel, crew. The cost of employing a full-time crew can exceed $200,000 per year. Insurance, annual insurance is at least $10,000. Hangar rental. Yeah, that's the brand new jet.
Okay. Okay.
I was wrong about that when I told Coach 20 million. My bad. You said what again? What's the cost again?
$2 million to over $100
So
you might get $2 million for a lemon.
A lemon.
a lemon.
Lemon jet.
You might need to screw some bolts.
A private jet. A lemon.
Like, how much did you pay for your jet? $2 million.
$2 million. You got a lemon.
A lemon.
It's yours, over $100 million.
But I'm quite sure
$50 million.
that not $2 million is a lemon, a used one.
Basically, that's what he
That's gotta
said.
be the bottom of
Yeah.
Give me one. Give me a limit. I'll take a used private
You
jet.
gotta make
I
sure.
wouldn't.
Why not?
That shit probably fall apart.
Nah, you got to get one. How much would you pay?
$2 million, you're gonna have to do a lot of repairs. If it goes to over $100 million for $2 million, that's a lemon. That's like saying you could buy a Lambo, but I'm gonna buy a fucking Caprice.
I mean,
That's a lemon. Might be a nice lemon.
that was my outrageous purchase.
That was your outrageous purchase.
I guess a private, yeah.
Private jet.
Yeah.
Yours is
Microphone.
High Williams video.
Hype Williams video.
And I'm talking about Hype Williams in slow mo. How about some hardcore?
Hit it.
MOP.
Buy Michael Jackson catalog.
That
No, they'll kill you
no,
for
they'll
that.
kill you for that.
Hit the gunshot, man.
They'll murder you for that.
You get killed.
Yeah. I want belly video.
You want a video like that?
Yeah. I want the opening
When he
scene.
walked in the club. That's the best part of that movie.
Open the scene.
What about
My
you?
outrageous moment, outrageous thing that I'm going to buy or do, hire Pinky, thick-ass Daphne, and do my own freak off. Directing.
Just those two?
Directing.
Why those
Thick
two?
ass Daphne, Pinky,
Okay. You only get 3 though.
get 3.
Yeah. So you got to make this great.
Janet Jack me.
Oh.
Ooh. Is she still
She'll
alive?
come out of retirement for the millions.
Find a couple of guys and just watch
Janet Jackman.
in the Aspen Mountains.
Oh, yeah. Outrageous. Outrageous. Yeah, outrageous.
It's so easy to say I'm gonna buy a gold toilet, so I can shit in the gold toilet, and the gold toilet has the little spout
That don't
with the
even
water
make
that
sense
comes
to
up the
me.
asshole and shit.
A bidet.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy. That's whatever. But you need to have something outrageous moment. Yeah, I will have and have y'all come out there so we can just watch the whole situation. No, take out Janet Jackman. Sorry.
Who
No,
you want in there?
Daphne,
Pinky.
Pinky, be nasty.
Well, you better make sure you have enough seat
Baby oil?
seat covers, and plastic wrap.
Yes, and reenact Diddy's freak offs.
Is she on social media?
Who?
Janet Jackman.
No,
I don't know. She might be.
I don't think she on there no more.
She might be. Yeah, that's my outrageous moment.
Chicago South Side.
Moment or purchase? 'Cause I-
Outrageous moment and purchase. My outrageous purchase. That's my outrageous purchase, which is gonna turn into a moment. I would have done my one and done and directed my own porn video.
Is this her?
Bombs. I've done it. I've said it.
That's outrageous for real.
I just want to see Pinky take down Daphne with that strap,
Let's be nasty.
be nasty.
That strap.
Yeah, then see whatever guys is going to be taking part of. They got to sign them NDAs. Not that I be watching them, but hey,
Oh, she from the Go.
South Side.
make a little movie. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's my outrageous moment. Hand claps to me.
And she hip hop as shit too.
Who?
Janet Jackman. Got Can I Kick It? Tribe Called
You don't
Quest?
remember? You don't remember Janet Jackson? She was in the goddamn Pac video.
Really? I didn't know that. I'm not into porn like that.
What are you trying to say?
She been around. They've
I'm
been around
offended.
hip hop for a minute. G. You should
I'm
know who
offended.
Janet
I'm
Jackson is.
offended.
Watch this, he just don't know that.
There it
Went into
is.
porn.
There it is.
How you not into porn, Jeff?
Just not.
Gotcha.
I,
He sells sex toys, but not into porn.
but I do.
Come on, hit it, man.
I do what I do.
You know the names. Yes, the fuck I do, bitch. That's what I say when people say that.
Bumps.
Yes. And now what?
Well, my cousin put me on. He know how. He tells me the names and educate me on that.
Rewind.
You know what I'm saying? But
Rewind again.
the sex
Rewind one more
toys is
time. So we-
personal rule.
Can't watch it in Indiana though.
What?
Or Texas.
Yeah, you can't even get on the site. It's blocked. The firewall, whatever they use to block it. Yep.
On and in Texas.
Not in Texas.
The IP address blocks you.
So if you drive. Let's say you driving through Texas. Driving through Indiana, right? You on your phone. You just say you want to, look at Pornhub, or if some shit don't come on Twitter, then what?
You get on there, you'll get on the Pornhub link, and then within like a minute, you're going to get that blocker.
Them Republican crackers got to go.
Man.
Hit it, man. There you go. You're right. Yeah. Hit it, man.
Man.
Hit it.
Real tough.
Mike Pence, thank him.
Real tough.
Damn. There's probably a lot of angry people down there.
As you could tell, that's the reason why them crackers want to vote for him, right?
All backed up.
They want things to go back to the 50s, the way they used to be. If you sit up here talking about deporting motherfuckers, jailing your enemies, anybody that speaks out against you,
Man.
now on some dictatorship, like, come on, man.
Man. That's dictator talk.
And you got motherfuckers, the MAGAs really saying, we need a dictator. We need this type of shit. We need this. We need that. Until it backfires on you.
Yeah, that's it.
Bombs! That's the working title.
I like that title.
Thank you, Sound God Mike. Welcome to the world that we live in. What is it again? Bombs!
It's a great title.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
with it.
let's go. Hey, wait. To your
You got homework to do, man. I don't care what you talking about right now, nigga. You can wear all the fresh Jordans and starter coats all you want to. You need to go home and go study Janet Jackson till next week.
I know about it though.
Janet Jackson, you got this. Your homework assignment. Janet Jackson, Carmen Hayes,
Oh, God.
Stacey Lane,
Oh, Lord.
Miss B Nasty,
Lord.
Pinky, Roxy Reynolds,
Oh, Lord, please study her. Jesus Christ. That's
Jasmine Cashmere.
Oh, Lord. She's a truck driver now.
Really?
And she's a minister.
Okay, you ain't got to go back to. Well, that ties into the faith, because you know whoever is hitting it right now, got whatever on his mind. Hey, was that true what you said about the elite milk, milk like we was talking about last week? The bitch want to take down 1,000 niggas.
What you call her?
The title of the last week's show was an elite glass of milk.
Yeah, yeah.
That was hard. What did that bro? I mean, what you say that bro said?
100.
And now she want to take down 1,000.
1,000 in what? 24 hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Because it was, what was it? It was 100.
It was 114 hours.
Correct.
Now she want to do
1,000.
Imagine that, Jeff. This bitch said. The bitch took. The bitch said. And she's Mayonoid.
Of course.
He missed the prompt. You know that, right?
Them crackers.
It was 100 niggas. It was 100 guys.
Right.
Some of them was black,
I believe more than some.
who were part of her 100 dicks takedown
14 hours.
in 14 hours. She got a lot of eye shots, a lot of facials.
Yep. A lot of condoms was used.
Yeah, NDAs was signed, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
She got eye infections, all types of shit. She got a bit lip, all that.
I want to know who the motherfucker that bit her. And why did he bite her?
Why
Yeah, see,
Who was the last one?
honestly,
The caboose.
the first motherfucker, he legendary.
He very legendary. He got in and got out.
He got in and got out. But the last motherfucker, how you feel about yourself?
How's the last person gonna feel after the 24-hour one?
Hey, my uncle one time told me a story. I'm a kid, or a teenager. When he told me a story about a friend of his, I don't know if he was lying or not because he was, he was on that shit. But the thing about it, he told me that shit when he was telling me a sex story. He's like, they was running the train. He's like, and this guy one of the guys that he knew he always liked to be the caboose.
You had to go last. Huh?
He always liked to go last.
Hey,
Imagine you a child or a teenager that's Pharaoh's age, and you hearing this shit.
I got one better than that. I got a
You wanted to be
homie.
the caboose.
I got a homie. I ain't gonna say no names. But this nigga. Few of the moments that happen in our lives.
Uh-huh.
The train. I ain't bragging on it. But my homie, he used to like kissing her.
The Fritos is gonna come up.
I love him too. That's my dog. But
Yo.
Come here.
but that nigga trying to slide it, ain't think nobody see it. We used to clown his ass afterwards.
Cum swapping, huh?
This nigga, I don't know why he used to kiss her.
He Jim Jonesing, huh?
One of them bras on that 20v1 told one of them niggas one of them niggas was on there she told her name was Alanis.
Yo.
He said, "Why your name Alanis?" She said, "Cause my pussy wet and my mouth wet." He said, "Keep her,
Keep her.
keep her." That's what he said. Keep her. They go on that show and show their ass off, man.
They do.
They don't get two shits no more.
They
man.
don't care.
Man. Nah.
This bitch said, "Cause my pussy and my mouth also."
No
That's
secret.
what she said.
No,
Now-
no.
Now women say I'm a walking water park. That's what women say now.
Bombs.
Motherfuckers is not ashamed.
They not ashamed.
No mystery.
No.
I told you, shame is what should be eradicated from the what?
The dictionary.
Correct.
Goddammit.
Discretion.
Motherfuckers is
Shame.
mad.
What you
It's
say,
like,
Sam?
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Oh, this nigga get married now. That shit sound like an infection. Get your ass up out
Here's
here.
the thing. Here's the thing.
He
It's-
said it sound like an infection.
Jamal.
Man, you was from the era when bitches was saying they were Aquafina and Dasani. Come on now.
No,
I remember hearing that.
listen, Jamal, coach. When you like, it's two definitions of the shame game, right? Women or people don't give a fuck about themselves anymore. There's no discretion. There's no level of I don't believe in mystery. You know what I'm saying? No mystery or nothing. But the other side of it, we got people who don't give a fuck about anything. You know what I'm saying? Who they are, what they represent. They don't have a level of respect. They don't have a level of like, man, I stand on principle. It's all about the bullshit. I'd rather be the troublemaker than the person that sit behind the scenes and not do shit. But if it's time to go, it's time to go. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody want to be the hardcore, I'm the shooter. You know what I'm saying? And we come from the era that the shooter, you didn't know the shooter. You know what I mean? So
It's different now.
it's way
The
different.
females want you to know what they walking with every day.
Man, they out here.
Female
not-
female tell you in a minute, I get so tired carrying around all this coochie every day.
Bombs.
You be like, damn.
Right. Where's the level of beauty ain't beauty anymore. Beauty is
Good luck to my son. That's
man,
all I
beauty
say.
ain't beauty anymore. And the beauty for me is the level of mystery.
Ain't none.
Ain't none.
Yeah,
Everybody out here.
That bitch told you single, so
Yeah.
they tell you anything. Let me slide on your face with them glasses on. Pause.
And that
Yes,
hey,
Jeff.
hey, oh,
Yes,
Jamal.
Jeff.
Jamal. And I tell him, hey, you finna laugh at me. How much Jesus have you been reading?
God damn.
He look like Malcolm, girl. he can land on this Plymouth Rock.
Yeah.
Did God tell you that you can say that to me?
Oh my God! Get the fuck out of here, Jeff.
Listen.
You fucking a bitch like
Jamal,
that. You do take that bitch down.
Jamal, you must don't know me.
Come on.
I be on my when I stop after hours because of this shit.
Why? Because the pussy was getting thrown at you that much?
Like these girls on the fucking book coming at me tough.
And they 40 plus, ain't they?
Man, they be like, Jeff, you playing that song for me, ain't you? No, I'm playing it for the man upstairs.
So you saying
I'm playing it for Jesus. What the fuck is you talking about? You trolling me and I'm going to troll on you back, ho. Jesus is the reason
What he
for the
playing?
jam.
What
You
he
hear me? I'm going to play with you. You want to play with me? No, we're not going to do this.
So you saying you stopped doing JDI After Dark with the purple tank top and the purple lights and shit and the yellow lights? Because
I don't want to take that.
because the bitches was in your inbox like
No, they wasn't in my inbox. They on the live. They right in the midst of the action. Hey, Jeff.
Saying, hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. With me and you go fuck. I'm like, hey, yo. What is this shit?
working title number 3.
Hey, yo, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. With me and you gonna fuck.
Tell you, hey. Tell you when you leave your husband.
Damn.
Bobs!
Hell yeah. When you leave your husband. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell it right on the radio.
JD After Dark.
When you leave your husband, let the Lord have his way. Don't you know adultery? Don't you know adultery is a sin against God?
Oh, Jeff!
They ain't slick. They want that anointed dick. That's
That's what it is.
that Jeff.
Come on, man. I be like, man, I don't want no problems.
They be trying to break
So the
Jeff.
single bros then saying what then?
Single bras don't. Some
The
not.
single anointed bros saying what?
Oh, depends. If I'm at church, they hug me. Oh my God. Don't let me go.
Bob!
Don't let me go.
Don't let me go. I'm like,
Jeff the illest on a Wednesday night pod.
JDI, Wednesday night.
don't let me go. Nah. You're not it.
You turning them down like that, Jeff?
Some I turn
You supposed to be
down.
slaying pussy out here, man.
Oh no.
In the Lord's name.
Yeah!
No.
Playing motherfucking Testify
No.
by
Yeah, what up?
Kanye. By Kanye, no, by Rick Ross.
All right.
But you supposed to be playing Testify. What's that? By that group Sounds of Blackness.
Yeah.
No,
Why you
I'm
hitting
playing
that shit?
optimistic, nigga.
Yeah.
Long as you
Lead your head to the sky. And I'm telling them,
And why you
look
hitting it
up,
from the back?
yo,
Why you hitting it
look
from the
up,
back? Look, yeah,
because
you
I'm
know.
not the one.
Look.
Jeff, come on, you bullshit. You slaying something now. You laying this pipe down at some of these church bros, man. Come on now.
The
Penis
right,
slapping them and everything.
the right ones.
There you
Not
go. See, I knew you weren't turning down no pussy.
The right
In the
ones.
Lord's name.
The
You
right
ain't-
ones.
you dig
I'm
it?
not finna hit. Not at.
You
at
know
my
you hit
church,
the ones with
Pastor Hannah.
You know you
Nah.
hitting the ones with them big
Some of
eyelashes
the, listen,
and shit
some
like
of them.
that.
Hey, listen.
Ooh, I love the way you
I'ma
transition
say
on the.
75%. Listen,
You love the way you.
listen.
I love the way you
Listen.
play Annie up.
No. Listen, 75% of them girls at New Life are bonkers. I don't need no Lynn Whitfields in my life.
Oh, shit.
Let me repeat that. I don't need no Lynn Whitfields in my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reasonable Ignorant Podcast. This is Jeff, uncensored, no alcohol, off water,
I don't need no Lynn
off
Whitfields in my
water,
life.
and a fresh leader's outfit.
Real
Go ahead.
tough. I don't need no Lynn Whitfields in my life.
Oh,
No
I
Amazing Amy's either.
No, who?
What's Amazing Amy? Who the fuck is
It's a
that?
movie that came out a couple years ago with Ben Affleck.
Amazing Amy?
She was bonkers. She was a
Oh.
crazed bandit, murdering niggas,
Damn.
and tried to love and had Ben Affleck in the mix.
Mm.
Set him up real tough. Nah, we don't need that. These girls are calculated and bonkers. we good. I am not fucking with no crazy motherfuckers. And a lot of them at New Life, they'll tell you they love Jesus.
But crazy.
But crazy. But
I can see
bat
that.
shit. Bat shit bonkers. And then they tell Pastor Hannah, he did me wrong and dirty, and he ain't right. He's not a man of God.
They do that to you, man.
No. You know it. Come on, Cope. You're not a man of God.
They be snitching on you like that?
No, not me. I've seen it.
Snitching on them deacons.
Yeah. Not the deacons, but the armor bearers.
Sneaking on them. Snitching.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you move.
Let me rewind.
You got to be careful how you move. That shit crazy. No. After hours, I had to stop that. And plus, I'm doing other stuff, but for the most part, I had to stop that.
Politics is coming up. Make sure you all go vote on Tuesday,
Please.
November 5th.
November 5th. Go
And-
vote.
and
Not
for
telling
my-
who you go vote for,
Right.
but go vote. And regardless, make your vote count.
Yeah, buddy.
And let me make this clear. For all my peoples in red states, please vote early. Some tomorrow is the last day of early voting, and some this weekend will be the end of early voting. For my red state people, you want to deal with none of the bullshit. I just saw a video, motherfucker, white man is mad as hell because a woman told dude you can't be wearing political affiliations or any paraphernalia. He called a black woman a bitch, and you already know.
What was the man at? I kept seeing that video like, ain't no man around.
Where's security?
Ain't nobody around.
This shit is getting out of hand. These Trumpers and these MAGA folk, they need to be checked. You can't come into no polling place with political affiliations.
Oh, you can't. A woman can't wear them Harrison for
you can't do that.
president.
They're not even supposed to give out that stuff when you
No,
go to a polling
no.
place.
You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop. Like, people need to stop acting. These white folks is acting a fool.
It's amazing. Like I said, people are willing to vote for a convicted felon
Yes.
to lead
Yes.
this nation,
Yes.
which
Well-
has never ever been done
Man.
before.
We are living
whatsoever.
in
They
changing
wouldn't do that
times.
for no black
No black
felon.
They
man.
wouldn't do it for a black person at all, but they would love to do that for this
Yeah.
this white man.
Like,
here.
listen, and I'm going to say it like I told my friends. You want to see a master class in white privilege. You're seeing it right before your
It's
face.
the ultimate.
The
It's the
ultimate
ultimate example.
of white privilege. He is walking in your face.
Anytime-
in the streets.
Anytime they'll move back his sentencing hearing to after the election, just lets you know how much
Man,
privilege he got.
this is bad. And it needs to be talked about, rectified in every form and fashion. And this man, see, you know what's getting me? Latinos. This man called you.
Hit the
rape-
Walla Walla, please.
They call they call you. He calls you a murderer, a rapist, a gangster, backs, all kind of negative shit, and say that you're garbage.
Yeah, in the garbage truck.
And this is what some of y'all Latinos say. He's not talking about me. I'm not even a Latino. I'm damn near white. What the fuck?
Them Latinos for Trump in NYC said, I wasn't offended. The bitch said, I wasn't offended.
My God.
Yeah.
Bad. Oh, I want to talk. I know y'all been talking about Lil Durk, right?
We haven't.
We haven't?
Give me a rewind. Before you go to there, I got one thing I gotta address first.
Go ahead.
Rewind again. Rewind again. Give me the air horns. Bombs. My brother disappeared on me. My brother disappeared for the last couple of days. I had to call him to make sure he was okay. Sunday afternoon, around 5:30, 6 o'clock, a catastrophe took place. The pigskin football game that happened between the Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears. And lo and behold, one of the best and greatest Bears fans is here. The Bears lost on a last-second Hail Mary play. Did you see it?
It looked bad.
Did you see it, Sound Guy?
It
Where were
looked
you in?
bad.
What were you doing that you didn't watch and didn't see one of the national thing that happened? Fuck them rap niggas. Fuck them. They ain't going. I understand, but them motherfuckers is not going nowhere.
The rap niggas.
Coach,
What, man? What?
Oh no, Sunday was Halloween party. Sonic's Halloween party.
and we weren't invited.
It was on Facebook.
We weren't invited.
But they had a Halloween
As
party.
much money as we spend here, we weren't invited.
They had a Halloween party here?
It was here?
Yeah, but it was like a live stream Halloween
We,
party.
we weren't invited.
No.
It was just like a couple of performers, and that was it.
Oh, okay.
We weren't invited.
On Facebook, you should have been.
Bombs. We weren't. Shoot yourself. Shoot yourself again. Matt, shoot yourself. Anyway.
Release your
Coach,
What?
come on.
No, why?
Let's move
Why
on.
you want to relive this?
Give me 2 minutes of addressing. Let's go.
Hey, man, they lost. That's about all I got.
I'll say this though.
No. Fuck that.
It seems to me that the defense didn't give an effort. They were completely kapluck.
You heard it there first.
You know what I'm saying? Like that last second, they was like trying to find a way. That defense was that Washington defense was like, get the fuck out the way, you bitch. Get the fuck out the way.
It shouldn't even came down to that. The game should have been over. Shouldn't even came down to a Hail Mary. The ball shouldn't even made it that far if they just would have did the right thing.
Do you think they finna make some changes?
No, not now. It's still 10 games left, so not now.
We still in the top of our division, ain't we?
No, we in last place, 4-3.
Who's the top?
Detroit is 6-1. Detroit's the best team in the NFC, man. Bears play Arizona on Sunday afternoon at 3:00. So
What's the prediction?
I mean, the Cardinals are 1 point favorite, 1.5 point favorite. I'm still taking my Bears because again, Arizona don't scare me. Their quarterback is wishy-washy. Their defense is not all that great. It's a must-win for the Bears if they want to try to stay in this NFC playoff picture.
And
Then it hurts. The reason why the loss hurt it Sunday is because we could be talking about them being 5-2 going into this Arizona game, and then if they win this Arizona game, being 6-2. So basically, staying right in the hunt in the division.
And I think here's the other part. They had a lack of urgency.
Well, they did the first half, and
But at the
they played
end,
like shit.
at the end,
Fourth
that
quarter,
la-
though, they turned
that-
it around.
that last play, they said, fuck it. When he threw the ball, and they couldn't believe, they thought it was going to be like,
I was literally watching the game when that happened. It's me and my cousin, some other. We literally just finished high-fiving each other, yelling like, "God damn it, we won! We fucking came back and won!" To all of a sudden, literally watching this ball travel in the air, 50+ yards, and watching it get tipped to the point where I went from just looking at to I basically fell on my knees as if I just been shot like I was Donald Trump.
Hit it! Pop it!
I was in complete silence. I had really nothing to say, nothing. So I just decided not to talk to anybody
Wow.
until today because I just could not believe. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I saw that. See, it's one thing when you see other teams lose on a Hail Mary, you don't really give a fuck. You be like, wow, great play. But when it's your team,
Man.
who you got a whole bunch of, you happy to see, especially the way they played, to come back and win, to take the lead with, what was it, Jamal? 12 seconds left to play?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was disappointing. Very, very disappointing, man. Very disappointing. But that's why NFL, you play 17 weeks, man. So
That's it.
hopefully this loss don't. What I would hate if the Bears finish like 9-8 and they miss the playoffs by a game. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed.
Before we get off this topic, I gotta ask you. Play calling.
Atrocious. After being off 2 weeks, I was literally watching the game like, why are we doing this? Like, why? This defense is not a top 5 defense we're playing against. But as usual, we in this city and the fan base in this city just thinks the world is coming to an end. And all we do is bitch. And
And you said something on Sunday.
what?
Bear down. Don't cheer for Bear Steelers. That's
Chicago Steelers. I was talking. I'm not talking to you, Chicago Steelers fans. But I don't know, man. Bears,
Let's move on.
hey, Bears fans, we gotta move on. We have to win Sunday. We have to win Sunday, and we have to win when New England comes here. Because after New England comes here, it's NFC North time, Green Bay. Because a lot of people think the Bears ain't shit.
The idea of putting Doug Kramer in there on to punch it in for a touchdown.
So you want to hear something crazy?
Go ahead.
If I could call my cousin right now because after first of all, the throw that Caleb Williams made across his body to get to that point, to get them there was amazing.
Okay.
So they get to the 1 yard line after the holding penalty, pass interference call against Keenan Allen. I literally yelled to the screen, "All right, Shane Waldron, offensive coordinator for the Bears. All right, Shane." I'm yelling to the TV. "All right, Shane, don't get cute."
Hit it!
Then what happened?
That motherfucker had a glam session.
Oh my God!
He went to Sephora and had his makeup put on, eyelashes done, lips curved, Botox,
All that.
all that shit.
He handed the ball off.
Metaphorically,
He handed the ball off to a
this
guy.
nigga thought we was for real.
He did think he was. He handed the ball off to a guy who's never touched a ball in his career, and he handed it off to him, and he fumbled it on the 1 yard line. Fumbled the whole handoff. So, okay, tragedy, right? What do the Bears defense do? Get the ball right back and give it right back to us. Get to the offense. They come down the field and score. What do the defense do again? Get the ball back again. They come down and score. And hit a 2-point conversion. Final score, what I thought was going to be 15-12. And I'll be damned.
He threw that ball.
You said it to the screen. Shane, don't get cute.
I literally yelled, "Shane, don't get cute," because I know I know offensive coordinators. They all fucking, they think they geniuses in their own mind. Well, a lot of times in football, just keep it simple.
I know you get on you say Chicago Steelers, but Tomlin wouldn't let that happen.
Hell no. Bill Belichick wouldn't let that happen.
Colin Cowherd said
I watch him
said
every
that
day.
said that shit was that him and Jim and J Max said that shit was done out of ego.
That's what I just said. They all these offensive coordinators got egos, man. But you don't have to be in them situations. Just run. You put Roshan Johnson in the game. Every time he's in the game in that situation, he scores a touchdown. And
Why Swift can't get the touchdown?
I don't know. Or even him.
Or why?
Or
what's the other
quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
We give it to oh man.
one? The quarterback sneak is dead.
Unless you're the Philadelphia Eagles.
But you got to do the tush push for the quarterback sneak.
That's
right?
that's the only way it works.
Another side note I want to before we get to the Dirk shit, real quick.
Only the family.
It's gonna be a hot take when we get to
Quarterbacks.
I saw your post about
Quarterbacks. Quarterbacks. Indianapolis Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson is being replaced.
He deserved to be replaced.
Okay.
And it's based on play though.
It's he tapped out on Sunday's game. He tapped his head. He came out and said in the media or said in the he came out because he was tired.
He should have lied after the game.
He said he was tired.
He should have lied and said he caught a cramp.
He said I was tired. He wanted to come out for a series.
On third down, on a series that they was driving down the field, and it was on third down.
What happened to Joe Flacco?
He came in the game.
So he came in, he walked into the trap and took over the trap.
Shout out to Kirk Cousins. They need to get he been down in Atlanta too long already.
Walking to your trap and take over your trap.
He think he
Oh, he think he black.
he think he one of them boys.
Yeah, he won. He down there.
Getting his dance on.
He down there quoting recipes to Bankroll Fresh. But he tapped out on his head.
Yeah.
Come out, but these quarter the quarter are is the NFL not developing quarterbacks anymore?
I don't think they have time to.
They're ready to move on already.
Yep.
Titans ready to move on from Will Levis.
Yep.
Carolina's already moved on from Anthony.
No, you mean
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's other guys that you named on that
But
list.
you know what?
Who else you named?
I noticed that these are all black quarterbacks, right?
Yes.
Not all of them.
Majority of them. They moved on from They moved on from their quarterback. Like, okay, Daniel Jones, white quarterback, and he's not going to be. He got paid, but he's not going to be at the helm next year.
No, I think this is it for him. New coach.
Yeah. Will Levis.
Here we go. What you got?
Because for me, it's
Go ahead,
like,
put it out there.
I'm trying to find it now.
because
Hold
for
on.
me, it seems like when you get a rookie quarterback, right? They don't start them till maybe sometimes 2 years, 3 years, and they bring them in.
If you're in Green Bay.
Yeah.
But now they're starting these quarterbacks like right away,
Yeah.
i.e. Chicago Bears.
Which was, I still to this day thought it was a bad move, but it is what it is.
So the owners and the fan base's patience levels is done.
Oh no, it's my
The
fault.
owners and fan base patience level is done and over with now.
It's a win now league. This
Is it?
Yeah. It's
Would you agree with that?
NFL now.
It's not that, but you don't have that many contenders though. You don't have that many contenders in this league. You see who you want to know who's a contender?
Who?
See who makes the trades. Chiefs made a trade for a receiver, DeAndre Hopkins. No NFC team has made a trade. The Ravens made a trade to get Deontay Johnson, which is a receiver down there from Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
and Amari Cooper went to goddamn Buffalo Bills. Those three motherfuckers, they and their teams and their front offices want to beat the Chiefs. They all in the AFC. Has the NFC done anything at all?
No.
Even the Lions haven't done nothing. Go ahead.
Anthony Richardson, 22 years old, bench. Bryce Young, 23 years old, bench. He got his job back. Trey Lance, 24 years old, who was a second pick, bench. Traded from his original team to Dallas, benched. Justin Fields, 25 years old, benched. Will Levis, 25 years old, bench. Zach Wilson, 25 years old, benched. Mac Jones, 26 years old, benched. Kenny Pickett, 26 years old, benched.
So it's half and half with black and white quarterbacks on that list.
I like this, and I get what the person's saying. The NFL has a QB development problem. But then you could go and list the other guys that's young, that's starting, who's thriving. So I'm a big believer of this. When you take a young quarterback, your infrastructure has to be solid. And I agree with Colin Cowherd. He makes a great point. He's been saying it for the last 2 years. I've been fighting him. But when you get these young quarterbacks, you have to have an offensive-minded head coach.
Hit it! You said it you mean that even about the Bears, right?
Yep.
So you're saying you're going on record. You might as well just say, if after this year, Eberflus is not, if he doesn't get it done, he's gone, right?
I believe he is. But
That's Poe's boy, though.
I know that's the only reason why he stayed. The right thing to do, once Brian Poles had made the decision that he was drafting Caleb Williams, he should have fired Eberflus and the staff in January.
They got the same agent.
But I believe that is the conflict of interest.
Pop it. Who comes here?
I don't know. But I think he's going to be an offensive guy. Look, they're saying Caleb Williams, 22, starter. Jaden Daniels, 23, a starter. C.J. Stroud, 23, a starter. Brock Purdy, 24, starter. Bo Nix, 24, starter. Trevor Lawrence, 24, starter. Jordan Love, 25, a starter. Jalen Hurts, 26, and he's a starter. Justin Herbert's 26, and he's a starter. Tua's a starter at 26. Joe Burrow's a starter at 27. Kyler Murray is a starter at 27. And Lamar's a starter at 27. So that's the compare and contrast to the other dudes you named. But all those people that I read that's having success, look at the head coaches. That's what Colin Cowherd is always saying, is that young QB, and a defensive-minded head coach, they don't mesh well.
Is it over with for Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, he cooked.
He's done.
Bombs.
He's done.
What about after tomorrow?
He's a cuckoo.
They play tomorrow?
Yeah.
Who they play?
Don't they play the Colts tomorrow?
Damn, the Jets again on Thursday?
He's a kooks.
Why the fuck they keep giving us the Jets on Thursday?
Yeah, I think it's the Texans versus somebody. The Texans versus the Jets.
Jets, yep. At home.
Yeah, that's
at home.
And where? In
New
Houston?
York.
He's a kooks.
And they favorites. Can you believe that? How the fuck is they favorites?
Because Stephon ACL tear.
Oh, okay.
Nico Collins gone. So all they
He
got
hurt too?
Yeah, Nico's gone.
Damn.
So and they just lost badly this past Sunday.
The Jets they fried. Blame the owner though.
Rewind.
He got rid of the coach,
Yep.
Rewind
the
again.
culture.
Yep.
It's a culture
You
problem.
turn the culture over to you let the
You traded for Devontae Adams. He ain't really. I mean,
you taking us under tomorrow?
I'm thinking about it. How you know?
I'm taking us under on receptions.
I mean,
You can at least get 40 yards, can't you?
the Jets 2-7, man. 2-7.
And last week's news broke on Friday. Little Dirt is in the
Man.
feds. Sent the riveting shake throughout the whole industry.
Especially you
Just-
Chicago niggas.
Just got through performance last Sunday in Chicago. Shout out to DJ Reese, who performed with him, who did a set with him at the United Center.
On a
Celebrating
Monday.
Monday. Okay, I'm sorry, Monday. Celebrated his birthday, and everything. And come that Wednesday or Thursday, 3 of his guys got picked up by the feds for committing a murder in California, along with him trying to fly out to 3 different places and wound up getting picked up by the feds as he was now in Florida jail. And the feds down there as being the leader of a murder for hire plot. And like I said last week, I blame you rap fans
Why
because
say
you
that?
encouraged and kept saying slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn. And you put that much amount of pressure on somebody, street entrenched and all this other kind of stuff, try to do things, whatever.
Remember what I sent you?
What'd
you send me?
From that comment.
Go
that
ahead.
Person. It was it had the tweet about he got arrested and all that. And one of the first comments was, "Damn, that's fucked up for Dirk, but at least he slid for Vaughn."
Hit it.
That was everything he was trying to say.
Yeah, it was.
You are
Niggas thought I was talking about trying to come at me, coming at me and talking about I shouldn't be in that eye for eye, street justice and all this other kind of shit like that. When you $40 or $30 million up, you got to
change your life.
You got not to do that. I don't care how much guilt you got, how much this and that. You change for everything. You do better. You do better by taking care of that man's kid,
That's it.
helping that man's kid, so that kid won't become a fucking criminal himself.
Correct.
Not saying he's going to do that because he's playing football and all that kind of stuff like that. But you all understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You do better with that situation there instead of correct.
He got kids?
Who? Vaughn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got 1 or 2.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Listen,
You do better. Go ahead. You heard about it. What was your thoughts and feelings, Jeff?
lot. First of all, you can't live 2 lives.
Hit it.
You can't serve the devil and God at the same time. You got to make a choice.
Bars.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be wearing the kufi and you trying to murder a nigga.
I agree.
Let me make that clear. Let me repeat that for
You
my
got to say a
people
little
in the
louder
front.
than that.
Let me say this real tough. You can't serve the God and you can't serve 2 masters. You can't serve God and the devil. You got to make your choice. You can't be rocking the kufi and trying to murder a nigga. Let me make that clear. You know what I have a problem with? And you said it best. The fan base. The fan base is so filled with street violence. The violence is what they check for. Here's a question I want to ask Reasonable Ignorance audience and the audience that listens. Have you noticed that anybody in any type of street movement, I don't care what it is, fictional or nonfiction, any street connection or anything, there's no happy ending, period. In your crew, and you doing any kind of murder, or you selling any kind of narcotic or drugs or whatever, there's someone in your crew that is snitching on you.
Hit it.
Man, I don't get that. Like, everybody in these rap records talking about no snitch, no snitch, no snitch. Somebody is snitching in your team, people. Regardless. We seen it on American Gangster, Frank Lucas. Somebody was snitching. Somebody is jealous of somebody. Somebody is hating on somebody. Nobody wants to see no wins. There's no wins in street justice. I need y'all to understand that. You know what I'm saying? And Dirk, I understand you was trying to make a change to be in the Muslim community, but bro, you cannot. You can't sit there and talk this all my life.
All my life.
They bring me down. And at the same time, you setting up murders to get your lick back. Pause. Can't do that. When you trying to be the greatest rapper alive, like you said, make big money. You got big deals on the table.
Yeah, my man was like, pause. He was like, Live Nation want to do a damn. As soon as that concert was over with, Live Nation wanted to do a damn tour.
Man.
Go ahead.
And you sitting here doing street shit. Street shit. What you want? You gotta make some choices. And I guarantee you, this is not a good look. And I'm sick of it now. You know, we sit here and we cheering for the bad guy, knowing good and well the bad guy ain't doing. It's not right.
Your thoughts on it, Jeff? Coach?
The
I don't-
baby mama situation with the male shit. That shit.
I don't know, man. For me, man, I'm kind of like, I'm disappointed because we in Chicago, especially Chicago niggas, we don't have no accountability for the people we like. And I say that because everybody keeps making excuses. Dirk from the street. Dirk from the street. His daddy from the street. You know who his daddy is. Cool, I get to understand that. But Dirk is worth over $50 million.
Man.
If he doesn't have the wherewithal or the understanding to realize I'm bigger than what I came from,
Man.
it's hard for me to have sympathy for that. It's just hard for me to have sympathy for that. And I know everybody want to say, well, you know, nobody had a problem with him rapping about in his lyrics, blah, blah, blah. Here we go again. Somebody getting arrested. Hip-hop rapper getting arrested because of what he talks about in his lyrics. Who told these niggas to talk about this shit?
Yes. Coach, preach.
And for the same people who have a problem with the big homie, he has been trying to get the laws changed so rappers don't get convicted because of their lyrics. So you can't use your lyrics against them in the court. So Dirk, I don't know how this is going to end up because depending on what you read, you don't really know what's truth or not. But I do know this, that from what was released in terms of the paperwork, he's facing some serious charges.
Serious.
And you got a lot of people who have cooperated. So,
Let me not to cut you off. Let me say this. Here's a message to all you young criminal people that want to be, killing, murdering people and being sophisticated with your gangster shit, right? When the feds get you, you're not Trump, they got you. Bottom line. When the feds get you, the case is done. There's no wiggle room. Nothing. You can't get out. You can get the best lawyer in the game. You're going to have to plea out. Period.
Yeah.
You're going to have to plea out.
but Jeff, people in the streets, the fans, he had to slide for his twin.
No.
So here we are now.
Right.
Unfortunately.
And this is a problem.
And now you got FBG's Duck Mom, her lawyer, you saw that statement that they made.
What did they say?
I think they're going to try to go after him. Because you remember she came out and said she believes only the family has something to do with her son's death.
But as a whole, though, that kind of movement, that kind of music, though, that whole movement.
They trying to tie that movement up into a RICO, like a master or criminal organization.
Yeah.
Did you see that? That's how they trying to loop it all together.
You know, I get
So,
mad.
man, so what they trying to do? What they trying to do to Thug? They trying to do
Do
to
the
him.
dirt,
Yeah.
cause who's the face?
Him.
Yeah.
Only the Family is he's the face of Only the Family.
Right.
YSL, who's the face of that?
Young Thug.
So that's what they're trying to do.
It's a war against the drill scene. You know what I'm saying?
I bet Chief Keef. I would love to put a microphone in front of him.
Smartest nigga out the whole crew, out the whole clique,
I mean,
out of
he
everybody.
literally got away.
Yeah.
I don't know. As the rumor is, I don't know if police told him to get away.
They did.
Oh, okay, then, because that's what I've heard for several years.
The Lord.
They did. They told him, you know, they had a meeting with him over there on 71st. They said, you know, go on. You need to leave.
The Lord is on his side.
At the same time, his crew, his team, one of his team members, not his team members, one of his management people. You know, one thing I give Keith credit. He listens to the older guy.
Mm-hmm.
If the older head said something, he's gonna listen.
Good for him.
The uncle, and,
Yeah.
and the uncle that's involved, Peter Pan is involved. They've navigated and helped him, along with the helping themselves,
Good.
to move away from Chicago and exist and live life to the way they want to live and navigate the world and the industry, doing what they want to do and everything. Think about, like I said, think about the whole drill movement from 2010 to now.
I know.
It's been nothing but murder, mayhem,
Jail time.
jail, everything. Louis got shot, ain't been the same since. When he was popping, he had a strong
following.
he had a
movement.
stronghold.
Oh my God! Yeah,
When
he did.
in 15, when he got shot
Yep.
7 times,
Yep.
that derailed everything for him. Then all these other niggas,
Reese. Luis. He ain't the same no more.
he's in jail as we speak right
Yeah,
now
he
in
ain't
Texas.
the same.
He has domestic violence problems, shit like that.
FBG Duck gone.
Gone. They
His
whole
blood-
crew is gone.
Yeah, the whole
She
crew.
lost 3 sons to the
to
streets,
gun violence.
to gun violence. 3 sons.
Lil Jeff. Where he from? Here?
Yeah, he's
Gone.
locked up right now.
No. Lil Jeff dead.
Oh, see, this is the thing about it. My fault. I'm getting confused with somebody else. I know you're talking about Bloodhound, Lil Jeff. I know that he's. Like I said, I hadn't heard of him at all until I seen what 2 weeks before his death. You know what? Actually, when I told you, the only time I heard from him was when he was on DJ U's show, and when he was sniffing whatever he was sniffing on the show.
Okay.
Then he got killed 2 weeks later.
And and like these kids, like I had a teen who put me on. I was teaching class, and he was like, he the shit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. He it.
But that's what happens when a rapper gets killed.
Like,
Shit gets taken off.
man, he look at him as this angel, and I'm like, dude, he's gone.
He was a killer.
Who's that?
Bloodhound Lil
Jeff.
Jeff. He's gone.
What a name.
And you sitting here glorifying it like there's nothing else. And he told me off top, nobody wants to hear no positive shit, Jeff. What are you talking about? I said, you know the difference between Common and Bloodhound Lil Jeff? He can move where he want to move and have no problem. He's
Ain't got
gone.
no ops.
He's gone. And these young people don't have no idea. They don't look at things 5 and 6 years down the line. They see shit right now.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, man, you got to understand. You want to look at things 5 years down the line and be able to move in different places and be able to open your game up and be able to act, rap, sing, host a talk show, do whatever you want to do, and without all the bullshit that's in the mix. You know what I'm saying? If they talk about you from a negative standpoint, it doesn't affect your game. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect your movement. And I always use, like, when I gave them that example with Common, you know, because Common was dropping the album, I said, man, this man is an accomplished actor now. You know what I'm saying? And he came from here. You know what I mean? Has his own school. You know? And that's how you want to move. You want to move like that. You know what I'm saying? When you see people like, don't get me wrong, Dirk was in the midst of a change because he had a foundation. The mayor even co-signed his program.
And took his money.
And took his money.
And ain't giving it back.
Yeah. And
Hit it!
Yeah. He was in the midst of a change. But the thing is, you can't serve two masters. It's not going to happen. You can't be Nino Brown. No one lives when you... Nino Brown did not live.
Speaking of hip hop, side note,
Mm-hmm.
rest in peace to DJ Clark Kent.
Yeah. Producer, DJ,
Tastemaker.
tastemaker, influencers, sneakerhead.
God's favorite DJ.
Yeah.
I hope somebody was making a doc
They
about
did.
him
Angie
when
Martinez.
he was alive and got some
Angie
interviews and
Martinez
quotes and-
was they was in the midst of working on it.
Colon cancer.
3 years.
Yeah.
people like me need to see that doc.
Man.
I didn't know he produced Junior. I didn't know he produced. You know what? Let me say that I didn't know. It refreshed my memory that he produced Players Anthem.
I didn't
Yes,
know.
sir.
I didn't know. Now I didn't know
Yes, sir.
he gave the beat to LL and gave the beat to Jay.
Right. There's
And
a lot
they-
of stuff I ain't
And them
know.
niggas turned it down.
Turn it
Yes,
down.
sir. Like at that time, Clark was hot on the production. He was doing a lot of remixes and doing some dope beats.
I didn't know him and Big was tight.
Oh, real tight.
I didn't know that.
Real tight. Like he did like stuff for Lost Boys. Like at that time, Clark was like sought after as a producer. You know what I'm saying? Doing dope ass remixes too. He started out like him being the New York DJ in the same circle as Kid Capri. He was on the same plane. Kid Capri, Red Alert. He was in that realm. In that realm. And then he started doing like remixes for a lot of artists in the early 90s. And he used that influence and started working at labels. And that's how come he got what's her name signed, Original Flavor, you know, with Ski.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was heavy in the industry at one point. And then he started doing the production and everything. Clark Kent was the dude.
Yeah, I mean, I knew of him obviously through his
Man.
his relationship with Jay-Z,
Yeah.
and they was
Man.
tight. They was real tight, and
Not pompous either, man. No diva, none of that.
None of that.
He was a real personable dude. Meeting him, me and be able
saw that picture be able to post.
yeah,
with him.
that I was at that party. It was like he was a real personable dude, and man, like good guy, like man, he's not the diva. Nah. Very like when you need game, he'll give it. Like whatever you need, man, and he was very personable. Like
But-
if you
Go
need
ahead.
if you need anything, and you needed that resource, you know what I'm saying? And we don't have a lot of those in the game, but where we are, you know, like if somebody like, okay, hey, coach, you need to holler at Fillmore Green, just example, to have you on this show. All you need, and like I need to holler at him, one hit. No problem. You know what I'm saying? That's how Clark Kent was. And Clark Kent was that guy. And when I say that guy, like,
legendary, man.
man, and he's going to be missed. You know what I'm saying?
Colon cancer. He battled that for 4 years.
Yeah.
Low key.
This
Wasn't
is why I
loud.
made my post. So I put it. I don't know, I put it in the
Make
group
sure
chat.
if you want to clean out your colon, drink some slippery elm and aloe vera juice mixed together.
But not only that, just on some real shit.
You be shitting your ass.
You can
off.
drink all that, fellas. I'm talking to the fellas right now. Go to that doctor, man.
Man.
Yeah,
Go
you're
get
right.
go get that booty hole flushed out.
Paul.
No, on some real. I know it's funny,
Yeah.
but colon cancer is taking us out.
Man, seriously.
We got a certain age group of African American men, 40 and up. This is the time that we need to be getting screened.
Yes, sir.
And if they see anything, they can catch it early.
Yes, sir.
They give us a long life. Forget,
Yes, sir.
put the pride aside, man. All
Cut
it
that.
is, because I'm going in 2 weeks. All it is
went-
you're going to get the best sleep of your life, the best
Man.
nap of your life.
Man.
When you wake up, it's all over. You don't even you don't even know what happened.
You don't even know what happened. Trust me.
And you
You got
get
it done?
Yes, I got it done earlier in March.
What happened?
Man, just like you said, like I came, went to the hospital, got in the hospital bed, sat there for a minute. Well, before you do that, you have to clean yourself out, drink this juice
night before.
the night before, or either the night before or 2 nights
or, yeah,
before,
2 nights
depend.
before.
You have to drink this juice. It's gonna clean you out the whole time, and then not really the diet. You're gonna be you're gonna be watery shit,
you
no
gonna be watery
niggas.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
You're
that's
gonna be
the
watery
purpose of
shit,
it.
no niggas. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
purpose of it.
Yeah, but once you get that cleared out, that morning you can go to the hospital. Then you go to the hospital. They put you in the bed. They let you sit. They're gonna give you a sedative, put you to sleep, and then once they put you in the move, the procedure is not even that long. Like it's pretty much. You have to have someone with you so they could drive
Right.
you.
You'd be very groggy.
Yeah. But for the most part, it was in and out. And they told me if I had anything in me, and
Looking for polyps.
yeah,
They're looking for
polyps,
anything.
benign.
Yep.
Man, colonoscopy. Man, it's a must. For anybody 40 and up, it's a must, man. Get your shit straight.
Was you nervous Was you nervous?
Very, very.
The night before you was nervous?
I'm not when I went going there, I was nervous because man, that was my first time doing it. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's
Playing with your booty hole and shit, huh?
you don't know what you you don't know if they doing it or not.
huh?
You won't even know.
You playing with your butt, huh?
Sound
Nah,
like juvenile.
right? You
You had something
You
up your
won't
ass, huh?
you won't even know.
Had a little finger up your booty, huh?
You won't even know.
Skip Bayless said it felt like Niagara Falls. After
You
he
won't
was
even
done.
know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
you
said
won't-
after it was done, it
Yeah,
felt
it felt like Niagara Falls.
because he was shitting his ass
Well,
off.
because I guess like afterwards, like I guess whatever they use to make sure that the tube or whatever it is, I guess once they done, you have like the aftershocks or whatever. But he said, he said you have to go get it done.
This is
The doctor can use a colonoscopy to inspect inside of your colon, remove polyps or other growths, take tissue samples for testing, clean the colon with a water jet, remove stool with a suction device, inject air into your colon to make it easier to see.
That's it.
A doctor inserts a thin, flexible tube with a camera and light attached called a colonoscopy into your rectum and moves it into your colon.
You would not feel it.
Yeah, because you sleep.
You
Yeah,
sleep.
you knocked out.
You would not feel it. Not man. But I also say this too. If you are trying to have a healthy lifestyle too, you should get your colon cleansed at least once every year or 2 years.
feel lighter.
Yeah.
I
I'm
haven't had
actually-
mine done since 10.
I'm actually gonna do one probably February,
It's
March.
something you can take over the counter, right?
You could do one over the counter, but I like going to places like Choice for Life on
Okay.
103rd
Okay.
and Western. Yeah, Choice for Life, and they do it. I've done one up there like about.
Try to say that fucking juice and shit.
Yeah, you could do the juice. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, when I was watching my colon getting cleansed, I saw some carrots. Yeah, saw some carrots.
Saw some
Yeah.
carrots.
Yeah,
But that colon cleanse, I say this much. I say this
some
much.
carrots and shit.
I say this much.
Whee! As they was coming out the tube.
Right.
But it did that water inside. Woo woo.
Yeah, but that colon cleanse, I think any
That
man
penny.
or any man or woman, if you want to you want to restart your healthy lifestyle and start eating correctly, definitely do that colon cleanser. You know what I'm saying? Just in general. And make sure you go to a good place that could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Black owned spot right on 100 on
103rd is
Western.
black on.
Yeah, you know, no go to Petite and them.
No, go. Matter of fact, let's make this clear. Go. Make sure it's black owned, but make sure you have people that's their expertise.
Yeah, going up your ass. That's right.
Sound God crazy.
Hey,
man.
Adidas and Kanye settled out of court.
Hand claps.
How much?
No money.
No money.
No money was exchanged. Everything was settled out of court.
Hand clap.
Lawsuits dropped.
Hey, how about that?
Hand clap.
Fuck nigga.
Man.
Bobs. I was reading somebody real quick before we wrap this up. Motherfucker said Kanye was in position to, if he would have stayed the course instead of going crashing out, as we say, he would have eclipsed Jordan.
I agree.
He would have eclipsed Jordan as far as his influence and as far as shoe sales and shit like that in the long run.
I agree. If he wouldn't have crashed out, really connect this political affiliation, doing all the stuff he was doing, the antics.
And
He
tweeting
would've
what he
been-
said about DEFCON 3 and all this other. Yeah.
Right.
Ain't no way I'm jagging $1 billion.
Stupid motherfucker.
Right.
I'm not jagging that $1 billion. I might believe in, saying what you got to say, but,
Man.
I say that as a broke nigga now. When you put some money in some motherfucking face. Yes, sir. I guess what you're saying, sir. No problem, sir. I hear you, man.
What basketball shoes are people wearing now?
To be honest, Nike still,
Yeah.
But they're not any
But-
player shoes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
kids
Ja-
wearing Anthony Edwards shoe.
you got
You ever heard of Anthony
John
Edwards?
Morant. John Morant.
They wearing
Anthony Edwards got
shoes,
Adidas.
Kobe shoes.
Kobe still popping. Kevin Durant.
It sounds good, but
You know what I'm saying? But what I will give Peas,
passing Mike.
right? What I give
You don't
Peas,
think it's gonna pass, Mike?
no.
Why? You just
That's
said.
what I was gonna say. Like he's not gonna pass.
Because that shoe is beyond basketball.
But what I will say, I give Peas.
You ain't ever had a pair, you ain't have a pair of Yeezys?
I never will.
No, I'm good.
Ugliest fucking shoe.
I say
on
this.
earth.
I say this. The
You got a pair of Yeezys?
yeah. I got
Comfortable as hell, ain't they?
oh man, they the best. I got the Crocs. That's it. The Crocs, them Kanye Crocs, them shit's comfortable. But what I will say is I give peas to my man Kyrie Irving and my man from
He wearing the Antifas. I mean, what the fuck they call them?
Antifa.
What the fuck
Yo,
they
ass, man.
Answers.
and him and what's my man name from the
Hot as
Boston
fuck,
Celtics,
You in that smoke.
Brown,
Jason Tatum? Oh, Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown.
Buy a pair of them?
They created their own shoe.
I need to look at one. I need to see it.
741s?
How much they cost?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
You gonna buy?
It depends on how much they cost. Cause I like Jalen Brown. I'm a fan.
Jalen Brown created
I'm
his
a
own
fan.
shoe.
I honestly think Kanye was trolling with the fucking Yeezys. Like, he was
I
doing
agree with
Scoop-
you.
Scoop-
I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's trolling with his clothing line too. I think he was like Trump.
Yeah.
I think he think like, hey, I can sell some bullshit because people follow me and I can make money off of it.
Yeah.
Because his shit is, if you look at his clothes,
This shit is
it's
trash.
bullshit.
Yeah, but them
It's
shoes,
trash.
though, them shoes are still on them
The
niggas'
shoe.
feet.
No.
But I
shoes
agree with
still on niggas'
Sound
feet.
because they look like shit. He trolling.
Them shoes, no, we ain't talking about them. We ain't talking about them sock shoes. We talking about them the Adidas
Adidas
Yeezys.
shoes. Yeah.
They on niggas. They still on motherfuckers' feet. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
still wear them.
Yeah,
ugly.
no. The
You said
running,
it 'cause you look-
the running shoe is nice, and the Crocs is cool. But them other shits, and what y'all talking about, like the little long shits, them shits weak. But
You know,
the run,
the sock thing, the sock.
the sock ones, that long, some of the basketball shoes that he had, them shits was not it. But
Yeah,
the
the
running,
basketball shoe
Wait,
look nice to me.
He had a basketball shoe?
yeah, the Yeezy basketball shoe
yeah,
look
he was a
nice to
basketball
me.
shoe.
Who the fuck was wearing them?
Man, motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers was wearing them.
No, I'm talking about in the league.
Somebody was wearing them.
Jalen
Oh.
Brown was
Oh, he was wearing them?
at one point. Yeah.
They starting to wear the Fear of Gods now, so
Yeah.
You know how he was trolling because of the price he put on it.
motherfuckers was paying $250 for them shoes.
Yes, sir.
I told you.
He had, I'm trying to tell you, this motherfucker in the NBA
It's like
was a
Trump.
shoe expert. Had an opportunity.
Yeah.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Anywhere where you hear podcasts at,
Picks.
we are there. Download, subscribe, leave a review, comment. Hold on a second before you do that. Let's go through our NFL picks starting for tomorrow till Monday. Coach, go.
This is the first time we've done this on a
Wednesday night.
before the Thursday night game.
Yeah.
Texans at Jets tomorrow night.
You meet Texans.
Give me Houston.
Houston.
Going with the black man. Dallas at Atlanta.
Atlanta.
AT Aliens.
I'm going with Atlanta. Miami at Buffalo. Buffalo.
Buffalo. Yeah.
Buffalo.
Raiders at Cincinnati.
Natty.
I'm going with Cincy.
You? Who you going with?
Ravens.
No,
You
the
said-
Raiders. The Raiders.
Raiders. Oh, Cincinnati.
Commanders at the Giants. I'm
Commanders.
Going Commanders.
Commanders.
Jaguars at Eagles.
Eagles.
I'm going with Philly.
I'm going with Philly.
Detroit at Green Bay. Game of the week.
Detroit.
Green Bay.
I'm going with Detroit. Denver.
Wait.
Hmm?
Detroit.
Okay.
I forgot that motherfucker injured, man. Love is
Yeah, he
injured.
hurt.
Yeah.
Denver at Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Both teams are 5-3. Who would have thought that?
Sean Payton.
I'm
It's
going-
coaching.
I'm going
It goes
with
back to
Baltimore.
coaching.
I know.
Baltimore.
Go with Baltimore.
You going Baltimore versus who?
Denver. Baltimore.
Baltimore.
It's in Baltimore. New Orleans at Carolina. Shit game. I'm going with New Orleans.
Derek Carr back, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna go against the Grand Carolina.
Go take Carolina. Chargers at Browns. I'm going with Jameis Winston.
Who?
Yeah, I fuck with that. I'm gonna go with Jameis.
I
Hold
told
on.
y'all last
Jameis-
week.
Jameis
Remember I
Winston.
said it.
He's the Browns
Yeah.
QB.
334 yards, three
What I
TDs.
tell y'all last week against the Ravens, I said that he was gonna galvanize that team and throw the ball down the field.
Browns.
So you saying with those two, neither one, Fields and Deshaun do not throw the ball down the field?
Bro, y'all, listen, it's not that I don't like them guys. It's them coaches are smarter than us. They want their offense to be ran a certain way. You saw last night or Monday night how Russ was pushing the ball down the field. Why do you think Pickens is so happy now?
Yeah.
It's just like with Jameis Winston. Why do you think Judy is so happy now? Why do you think the tight end Ngoku is happy now? He pushes the ball down the field. Now, he might throw it to the other team, but he pushes the ball down the field. You see how happy that coach was when they won last week?
Stefanski.
You see how happy he was?
Yeah.
I'm going with Jameis Winston on Sunday
but yeah,
against Jim Harbaugh.
people were pissed about when they got rid of.
Yeah, because
Deshaun.
Harbaugh, I don't know what the fuck he doing over there, man. Or do they not have no weapons? They don't have no skilled position players over
They
there.
need to draft some receivers.
God damn, man. Them motherfuckers cannot get open over there. And Herbert got an arm.
All they do is run the ball. That's it.
Fuck, but they ain't going to be able to do that shit now against Cleveland.
No, I don't think so either.
Go ahead.
New England at Tennessee.
New England.
I'm going with New England.
Tennessee.
I knew they was going to beat the Jets last week.
You did?
Yep.
Mm.
Because they beat them the first time this year. Bears at Arizona. I'm going with
Bears.
the Bears on the road. Go ahead, make your pick. You ain't got no faith in them now that they lost one game, huh?
Bears,
Rams at Seattle.
Rams,
I'm going Rams too.
Rams.
Colts at Vikings.
Vikings.
I'm going with Minnesota. Monday night.
I don't know. Flacco is in
Yeah,
charge
he
now.
in charge now.
Flacco gonna work the shit out them receivers in that tight end. Pause.
Got Indy?
No, but I like the black
He
man's
said
defense.
no. He said no.
I like the black man's defense though.
And the Monday night game. Buccaneers at Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, I ain't know. Chiefs.
I'm going with the Chiefs. It's gonna be.
You laughing at me? Oh, okay. Take us out, Jeff.
All right. Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. You can check us out on all all DSPs, podcast platforms everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole squad, man. You know, we got life that we got to live this life. Make sure you vote, please.
Please vote.
Please vote,
You neckers.
man. I'm gonna say this with all power. Don't
God.
let these crackers stop you from voting. Please.
Hit the work. Hit the crackers, guys.
Man.
Crackers.
Don't let them. Don't let them. Listen. Yeah, don't let them.
Facts.
Make your choice. I'm not gonna
Edit it out.
like I said. I want to make sure we're not gonna tell you to make the right. No, you pick your choices. But what I will say is that, man, please pay attention. Do your due diligence, please, because if the choice you make will be detrimental or a blessing, that's all I gotta say.
Gualos. Love me or leave me.
Shout out.
Bombs!
Shout out to Fillmore Green. Great album.
Shout out to Fillmore Green. That girl's record is nice.
He'll be here next week.